Good afternoon, chat. Hope you guys are all doing well on all of the platforms. Obviously, we are live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Salah was in here early doors, as was official Rice, the man who made his debut at Pro Clubs last night. How are you, good sir? Hello from the most lovely FM country, Sweden. Big fan, big fan, big fan. Lily, how you doing? Rendezvous, how we doing, boss? Shane's in the house. Hi from Lebanon. There you go. See, touching all walks of life, everyone around the globe. You absolutely love to see it. Everyone's addicted to FM, aren't they? Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are all doing well. It was fun. Thanks for the debut. Not a problem, Emrise. Not a problem, man. Here he is. Giveaway winner. Tunee's in the house. Tunee's in the house. I do have to say, gang, I'm really annoyed that we lost the quarter final of the FA Cup yesterday. Callum's here as well. How you doing, mate? We were the worst team. We were definitely the worst team, but that means we give away a copy of FM25, which, if I continue to bin games, could become quite costly for me. Do you have rules for your FM saves? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. In particular, this save, there were no rules on it. Zero rules. It was just kind of get Liverpool back on their feet, win, be good. Yeah, that was kind of the rule, this save. We're going with Jude up top to start the game, first game of the stream. We are taking on Manchester United today, right off the rip, which could be a problem. Could be a problem. Starting with some early Kendrick. Jude up top, going to be interesting. Arne Slot still got the job at United. I didn't see when their team sheet came out. Give me 2 secs. Buys everyone who wants, bought you for 300 million. I mean, that is true. That is true. Matt, how you doing on YouTube, mate? No, it's 𝘼𝙗𝙗 𝙈𝙗 now at Manchester United. They obviously did not like what Arne Slot was doing. Dun, 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 dun. Good block initially there from Costa. Obviously, we are kind of coasting in the Premier League. We are kind of coasting in the Premier League. So we need to continue in that same vein. Callum on TikTok says, what signatures you got on that City shirt on the wall, mate? So it is the shirt from the playoff season, where they got to the playoff final and unfortunately lost to Hull. So there's players like Basso, Lee Trundle's on there, Bradley Orr, Marvin Elliott, Lewis Carey, obviously. Those sorts of guys are all there. Man United fucked up again with the Dutch coach. What a shame. Exactly. Slot's plan was to ruin United from the inside. You take it. Well, 𝘼𝙗𝙗 𝙈𝙗's Manchester United have just scored against us at Old Trafford. As I said, hopefully this isn't the start of a slide. We cannot allow a slide. I'm not going to say the famous Gerrard words. As we hit the post with a 𝘼𝙗𝙗 free kick from quite far out. Yeah, so Callum, there's all the signatures from that Bristol City squad back there on that one. Would be a bit better if would have been a bit better if they actually Nick Carlisle. Yeah, I remember him. Oh my god, we go 2-0 down inside 20 minutes. Wow. Or are we going to VAR? We are going to VAR. Our players are walking backwards. Goal disallowed. Yeah, that is the promotion squad or playoff final squad, should I say. The reason I hate Fraser Campbell and Dean Windass. And Hull. I'll just throw you all in there, why not? And that's another one. Does this one count? I don't think it does. We're walking backwards again. Second goal of the game disallowed for Manchester United here. Yikes. Pinhead Mike, how you doing, man? 5 stream streak for you as well, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thoughts on that prick Mbappe ruining football? It's Yes, it's not a surprise that he's gone to Madrid. I love how he said, you know, it's a dream come true, despite that. I said this on Clubs last night. Dream come true for Mbappe, despite the fact that they've been after him for 7 years and he's not actually signed for them until yesterday. So, crazy. Crazy dream that's taken so long to come true. Now we're finally 2-0 down. We are getting cooked by Man United here, chat. To start the stream off in a bad way, which is not what we want. Not what we want at all. I think we're having a delivery. It sounds like we're having a delivery. Anyway, gang, how are you guys all? What is going on with your week as we are going to try and recover this absolute hide-in here? We were terrible in that first half. Absolutely woeful. The opportunities we saw of ours didn't... Well, the opportunities that we did have didn't really do anything. And United scored all of theirs. Reminds me of Oscar leaving Chelsea and saying it was his dream to play in China. People say some crazy stuff for money, Robbo. How you doing, mate? I think it was a pressure leaving PSG was the reason he didn't leave. Maybe, maybe. CJ, how we doing, mate, over on TikTok. And Ross is in the house on Twitch as well. Oh, God, I'm getting fed up of seeing Florian Wirtz. I've looked at him a lot today for something completely different for a video for Thursday. Jude does not like that striker position at all. You know what? We'll move Nico Gonzalez there. We'll bring on... Put Naipan there. Move you there. Put McAllister on. Oh, we've got options, chat. We're just not doing it this game at all. I understand Mbappe waiting. He obviously wanted to win the Champions League with PSG, but that's never happening. Do you reckon that was his main motivation? I don't know. Seems like a guy completely motivated by money and greed to me. Do you have Jean Neves? No, I don't, CJ. No, I don't. Funnily enough, I read about Oscar saying he'd love to go back to Chelsea. I mean, he's not in their wheelhouse anymore, is he? He's too old. He's too old. $1 million a week, is that what he's is that the rumored contract? That's kind of competing with Saudi levels, to be honest with you. That is kind of competing with Saudi levels. Oh, that's what he was on at PSG. Ah, gotcha. Opa into Ben Doak. Do we pull a goal back? We do. It's 96th minute. It's too little, too late, chat. It's too little, too late. Travis, thank you for the subscription over on YouTube, mate. If you are still knocking around, if you have come from a live stream, thank you, good sir. And had a say in transfers. No shot we make this 2-2, do we? No shot we make this 2-2 with a patented corner. 85 million signing bonus. Wow. That's steep. That is steep. That is steep. I think him going there is just one of the weakest moves he could have done after winning the Champions League. Well, if you like a basketball analogy, it's very similar to what Kevin Durant did. Very similar to what Kevin Durant did in the NBA. 85 million signing bonus is even meant to over 5 years. Yeah, but that's he's not going to get it over 5. He'll get it now. He'll get it all now. His agents must love him. Oh, without doubt, mate. Without doubt, Mr. Cott. 100%. Thomas, how you doing, mate? He could play for free for the rest of his career, still be so rich. Yeah. Just won the treble with Wolves, my home club, in the 4th season. Pedro Neto with 59 goals and assists. I assume that is goal and assist season for the Ballon d'Or. He won't win it. He should, but he won't. Right, chat. Champions League draw time. Who do we think is going to be the master of ceremonies? Who do we think is going to be in charge of the draw? Is Luis Diaz any good? Yes, he is phenomenal. Bumble, very good. You reckon it'll be Lampard again? Could be. Glad to hear you're doing better, Thomas, mate. When is your meeting with your employer? Obviously, I'm not expecting anything too much. Just say the day if you want to. Hey man, I've just joined. Short recap of what's happened over the years. So, we started a real-life database. We picked up the save. We picked up the save directly after the 2-0 victory against Wolves at Anfield on the final day of the season. First season with Liverpool. The major signing in the summer was Michael 𝘼𝙗. We picked up Michael 𝘼𝙗 for £70 million from Crystal Palace. And then we started playing through season number 1. As we were progressing through in the January transfer window, transfers were required. Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah did not want to stay, so we had to sell them. Salah, we sold to Barcelona for £27.5 million. And then we sold Virgil van Dijk to Saudi for £80 million. Ultimately, at the end of season number 1, excuse me, I'm drinking Coke, it's going to make me burp. At the end of season 1, we won ourselves the Premier League and the FA Cup. In season number 2, obviously there's been transfer business happening here, there and everywhere. We've been making good signings. The squads are actually pretty darn good. And then, yeah, season number 2, we won the league again for a second time in a row. We won the Carabao Cup and we won the Champions League last season. And now we're in season number 3. We've already won the Community Shield, the UEFA Super Cup, and the Carabao Cup. So we've already picked up 3 trophies. We are out of the FA Cup, however. And this is going to be the draw for the Champions League quarter-finals. What's your average match rating on clubs? I don't know. Hold the line, caller. I will say, recently I have been playing as a centre-back or a right-back. Where am I? There I am. How do you see average rating? My average rating is a 6.9, but I play as a centre-back or right-back for the most part, so it's always going to be a bit of a rough one. Robbo, thanks for the follow, man. Do you reckon VVD and Salah will stay in real life? I think Van Dijk will. I don't know about Salah. How only 25 million, says CJ. We basically, he didn't play for us. We were trying to play 𝘼𝙗, and he was just injured, so barely played for us, so that was kind of the problem. Need a new save on console? Any ideas, said Luke. Luke, the save I've been kind of suggesting for people at the moment has been Kaizer Chiefs in South Africa. I don't know if that's something that would interest you, but I'm sure it'd be a save that you've not attempted before. Just to let you know, guys, obviously we are going into the Champions League quarterfinals. Here are the available teams: Barcelona, Chelsea, Inter, Manchester United, Napoli, Real Madrid, and Tottenham. Yes, the English clubs are taking over, although City are out, which is crazy from last round. So, first name out of the hat. Oh, sorry. Who's doing the draw? Ryan Giggs is doing the draw, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Giggs, the director of football who sleeps with his own brother's wife. Mainly play striker I can, but I can play anywhere. Average rating is 8.8. That's very good, CJ, to be fair. Have you ever had any struggles with tactics this FM? Not massively, the wood chip. Not massively, mate. I always feel like I concede first, but then do a comeback. Are your players too complacent, potentially? Barcelona. Get into Milan. Next, Manchester United. It had to be, didn't it? After just losing to them in the league, it had to be Manchester United. We will take on Didier Deschamps' men over 2 legs in the Champions League quarterfinals. Napoli get Chelsea. And then Tottenham get Real Madrid. Yeah, the Kaizer Chiefs, Luke. I just pretend that you predict a riot. And then we've got the draw for the semis, should we get there. And it will be Barcelona or Inter Milan versus Manchester United or Liverpool. So Barca or Inter, should we get past Manchester United, then on the other side, Napoli or Chelsea will take on Tottenham or Real Madrid in the semis. So those fixtures are coming against Manchester United pretty thick and fast after 2 back-to-back losses. We're going to have Forest, then Coventry, and then Champions League football away at Old Trafford following that. Can't be called a legend after that. Why do you think he's not in the Premier League Hall of Fame? Why do you think he's not in the Premier League Hall of Fame? Yeah, CJ, do you have Discord and are you on New Gen and stuff? I will feel it too. Right, we'll play a better 11 against Forest to get us back to winning ways. He only slept with his brother's wife for about 8 years. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Only just a small amount of time. It definitely wasn't a one-off. Just for years. Yeah, you play on both versions? Alright, sick. Yeah, join... Come on, CJ, you've never joined us on Twitch, have you? Or have you? And I just haven't noticed. What's the aim for Kaiser Chiefs? I think there's 6 competitions you can win, right? If you look at the league history, Kaiser Chiefs used to be one of the big boys in the league. And they're not anymore. You've got the Sundowns, you've got Supersport United who are pretty good, and obviously Orlando Pirates who have been historically pretty good in that division as well. So try and win as much as you possibly can. That is the goal. You're in the Discord, says CJ. CJ, right, in which case, mate, at me in any of the channels, and I'll give you the correct roles so you can see when we ask for availability for people who can play clubs and stuff. Kaiser Chiefs is such a nice emblem. Yeah, it's really clean, isn't it? Sure, what he did was scummy, but that didn't undo what he achieved. I mean, isn't Terry not in there either? Because of the alleged racism, I believe. I believe JT's not in there either. So, you know. Certain stuff, it all depends, doesn't it? I mean, would you say that R. Kelly's fine musically? Would you say that, you know, Diddy's fine musically? Would you say, you know? Vincenzo Italiano, Saf from Fiorentina. And I will be the next manager of Fiorentina. Let's go, Talon. Like that. Fiorentina's good save. Make sure you hold on to Nico Gonzalez. We're not going to lose another one, are we? After going so long winning every single game, surely, on the day that we finish the save, on the day that we actually put the friggin' tactic out, McAllister hits the post. Gibbs White is my next door neighbour on God. Let's go. Fair play. Exactly. Such things are no-goes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Have a look at Discord. I'll just tick the availability on tomorrow's. Oh, I've already given you the roles. Okay, sick. Gibbs White with the delivery. We're just all over the place here. Awonyi has the strike. We get it clear-ish. Was Terry's proven? No, that's why I said alleged. Steers wants to see the in-game settings. There you go, man. We play on the TV camera. Like a quarter of the height. Full zoom. Just a little bit up from the middle. Slightly faster on the match speed on key highlights. Which team will be your next save? You got any ideas? Yes, on stream we will be starting a save with Chelsea tomorrow. Chelsea! 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 We're kind of getting dominated here. Mission, avoid the sack after one season. Is it bad if I say mission, sell Lukaku? I genuinely think that's going to be a problem. Oh, we are joking here, are we? We are absolutely joking here, aren't we? No, we're walking the right way. We're 2-0 down against Forest, chat. We're 2-0 down. We've lost 2 on the spin. Is it going to be time for us to close the game? Mid-season slump? Luke, we're at the business end of the season, bro. We can't be having no slumps now. We are not at the time for slumps. Sesko and Turner saves. Why can't we pick real-life managers and take the club we want in FC24? Why would you do that? The whole point is for you to be the football manager. Why would you want to cosplay as... why would you want to cosplay as, like, Guardiola or whatever? What? I don't see what difference that makes. Why That I just completely don't get. TS Gaming, I just don't get it. At this rate, you might be starting that Chelsea save today. Like, I'm actually going to get annoyed here. I've just got so many players playing shit. Like, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 bad, Gutierrez bad, Nico's bad, Elliott's bad, keeper's woeful. Second one just went straight through him. 3-4-3 wide would be a good choice for Chelsea. Similar. I've got something similar in mind. I want to cosplay Slavan Bilic only. Fair. Fair. I rate the honesty, to be honest. I'd rather take control away Rooney and make him the GOAT. I mean, why not? It's immersion breaking, isn't it? I mean, you're creating a completely unknown manager and taking over Real Madrid. I mean, you don't have to take over Real Madrid. There are other options for you. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go into one of the biggest jobs in world football. You could start unemployed. Sesko finally gets a goal back for us. Balin, how you doing, boss man? Thomas on a 3-stream streak as well. Let's go, buddy. It's called Football Manager, not Real Manager. Valid, Shane. I agree. Goal disallowed. Fuck this game. It's pointless because after you leave, after winning training trophies, you've etched your history as Pep Guardiola, not as your real self. So it's boring. Doesn't feel like you achieved anything. I agree, gang. I completely agree. Right, we're dropping stinker after stinker here. So, 6.1 for Miguel Gutierrez. Off you come. 6.3 for Harvey Elliott. Woeful. Off you come. I'm going to bring Diamande on because I think we're chalked in this game anyway, but Zhao, how you doing over on YouTube, man? Brody Gaming 1234 asks, what season are you on? This is our 3rd season, but we used a real-life database to pick things up at the end of the season. How much did you sign Jude for? 300 million. Jude scores in the last 30. I mean, we need something. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 fires it straight at Turner, but to be honest, Turner's not the... Sorry, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪's not the guy who I need to be having shots here. We've made multiple changes, Sesko's insane, to be honest. Yep. Was the beast in FN23 and he's not stopping. Well, the rumour is that Arsenal want him, right? IRL. That's what I've heard. How many games have you lost this season? Too many now, Vitali. Too many. This is probably going to be game number 2 loss in a row of just today's stream. Bugsy's in the house. How we doing, man? How the devil are you, sir? Right, I'm going to break because we're just bad. We're just bad. Szoboszlai delivers into the penalty area. Bradley's going to get this with a lot of room to do stuff with. Start of the season was so good. Yeah, so to finish yesterday, we lost to Bournemouth in the FA Cup. And we've come back today and lost to Manchester United at Old Trafford. We lost 2-1. There's the goal for Jude Bellingham. There's the goal for Jude Bellingham. According to Luke, he was bang on. Mate, losing to Forest. Yep. Don't ask. Yeah, we lost yesterday to Bournemouth in the FA Cup quarter-finals. First game of today's stream, we lose 2-1 to Manchester United at Old Trafford, and now we are 2-1 down against Nottingham Forest. And here come Forest again. Ooh, Omobemidele just heading that one wide. We've got 10 minutes to try and snatch a draw here, but we are out on our feet. We are out on our feet. Too many games. I'm siding with Klopp, gang. Yeah, we lose our 3rd game in a row. I'm just going to say I'm far from pleased. I don't want to continuously hammer them because I don't think that benefits anybody. But now that has closed the lead at the top of the Premier League to just 5 points with 7 games to go. I mean, luckily, we now have 2 weeks off where I am going to let everybody rest for as long as humanly possible. I can't do Gutierrez because he's about to go to international duty. So, train. You know what? Just rest, gang. Just rest. Balin's requested the Foo Fighters. Good start to the stream. I like that. How does your tactic last for seasons? When I use either one of mine or one from the internet, it stops working after one season. I mean, I would say that that's probably down to recruitment more than the actual tactic. Personally, that's my thoughts on that. I truly thought you'd win everything, says Vitali. I know. Might be a good time for a prediction, Steve, since results are so unpredictable. Yeah. I won't do it for Coventry in the Prem. 1st versus 20th. Taking on our former assistant manager, Jason Tyndall. But I will do it for the Champions League ties coming up. Good keeper to buy. Depends on your budget, Faku. Depends on your budget, mate. All depends on your transfer budget. Petrovic is good, but Sanchez has to go. I mean, if you're talking Chelsea, then Diogo Costa's your only one, man. Hey, Cryptic, how you doing, man? Big T as well. Good afternoon, mate. Yeah, I assumed you meant Costa. Especially because you said Diogo. Kvaradona and Osimhen to PSG this summer? Nah, I don't see that. One, not both, would be my suggestion. One, not both. Oh, Linkin Park Numb. I've not heard that without Jay-Z for a long, long time. Great suggestion. Yes, I did it right. You did indeed, mate. You did indeed. Just because I'm curious, I'm going to start looking at some of these Wonder Kids. Not that I'm going to be playing the save, but I will put the save on Patreon for people. And I know Bugsy's asked for it as well, so we will definitely send it across. But there's some interesting players here. This is a guy who I really want to play when I get the save with Chelsea. Callum, thank you very much for being the first new follower of today. Welcome in, my man. Welcome in. Kendry Payaz, we are going to play. We have no players in the NXGN. That's crazy. Just finished a Wolfsburg save. Second first season, starting a second season now. Nice, Tommy. I love the Bundesliga. I'm a big fan. Is Kendry Payaz like really good in FM? Yes. Bro, you've been injured for so long. I'll say I'll loan you out because we're not in the transfer window. So, like, that is what it is. Metallica, Master of Puppets, banger. See, and he's injured again. Wants to play, injured again. Bro, you are made out of absolute friggin' tracing paper. He's done he's relapsed. Oh my god. I'm thinking of playing 8-1-1. What, as in 8 defenders? Kendry Payaz like spawned from nowhere or something. I've never heard of him. He's just one of them that Chelsea have signed, isn't he? Just one of them. What's your deep line playmaker? It's Trent. Or do you mean what's on them? Just a deep line playmaker on support with tackle harder. Oh god, chat's loading up the song requests, hey. On and on, making up my sleeve. Yeah, I'm gonna run away. Right, first versus last in the Premier League at home. Hopefully, this puts an end to our 3-game losing streak. But we are playing in the Champions League soon, so we are going to hit a more rotation in the team. Half of my players are wanted. Diamande's wanted by Newcastle and Bayern. McAllister's wanted by Real Madrid. Trent is wanted by Chelsea, PSG, Inter, and Madrid. Elise wanted by Real Madrid. Diogo Costa's wanted by Inter. Szoboszlai also wanted by Inter. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think eight defenders is probably a bit excessive, I would probably say. Hey, you want another night? I love it for the hypnotize. We're keeping me down. Right. He's gone for a 5-back, my boy. Jason Tyndall. He's gone for a 5-back. We need a win. What on earth are we doing here? I know we're in a rotated 11, but we have gone for something awful. I'm using a formation from David. I don't know who David is. Called the Tower of Gloom. I mean, seems crazy. Diamande, Inacio, Upamecano, Gertruda, and Pavlovic, plus Lozano, Martinez, and Shaw, etc. Are they your signings, are they? Oh, dream for the day. They will take it away. Keeper comes and punches. Naipan's going to be there. Oh, Nyholm. Ah, okay, cool, yeah. Sesko scored his 40th of the season. Yeah, United need all of those, to be fair. Is the best centre-back of all time? See, Cryptic, I don't like him in-game, but obviously you're an 𝘼𝙗𝙈 watcher, so... Doing a Reading save at the moment. UK and Ireland only. In my 5th season, I got into the Prem and finished 9th. Finding it so hard to buy players as everyone is so expensive. Currently have Patterson and Doak on the right-hand side. You've been able to buy Ben Doak, have you? Because he is spenny. Normally. If United had them, they'd probably be in a better place. True. 𝘼𝙗𝙈 watcher plus Feyenoord fan, so I'm totally unbiased. Do you reckon you're selling him in the summer, mate? Do you reckon he's going to go to Liverpool? Is that the prediction? Is that the thought? Is there a way to get player faces on console? If there is, Luke, I don't know. I don't actually own a console, so I have no idea. I don't think so, though. Are Coventry staying up in your save? Good lord, no. Sesko, good save. Had him on loan with a 69 million buy after. What? And you had the 69 M's. Wow. In my FM saves have told me anything, he always leaves in 2025 to Newcastle. I mean, surely if Liverpool come calling, he'll go there, right? Buying players in the Prem is always harder because of inflated prices. True. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Considering we're at home against the worst team in the league, this is not going well, chat. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. My closest team is Coventry. Ah, lovely stuff. Playing Gutierrez at left wing again. Have a little shout at them. I mean, we're winning those, so this is the thing. Like, a lot of the shouts aren't going to work because of the way the game's coded. So, like, if I give them a bollocking because I think we're playing badly, they'll be like, what do you mean we're playing badly? We're winning? Like, figure it out, bro. So, yeah. Had a player I sold for 10k to a Premier League team. The second he went to them, he was suddenly worth 15 mil. I mean, some of that is based around contract value and stuff like that, right? So... Youth contracts are the most beautiful thing ever. Discarding the undertones every second I weigh. So we've had 22 shots this game, but only 7 on target. Like, it feels like we're snatching. Like, we're restricting them to nothing. I think we're doing well, but we can definitely take it to another gear. True. Do you think the FM25 match engine is going to be a game changer? I'm not actually too worried. It's not just the match engine. It's everything that the game is built on. So, yes, I don't think from a match perspective, it'll get much better than this. This is just my initial thought. It will be better than this. It will be more clinical, blah, blah, blah. It will look nicer, but it's not just that. It's all about everything that everything is built on. I think, like, there we go. Now we're starting to get some goals. For me, the whole UI of the game needs to be different. Is there going to be an FM25? It might be called something different, but yes, there is a game being produced. Do you think the interface will be better? Lordy, that is my one thing I want more than anything. Okay, Robbo scored his first goal of the season. I need my best players to start going to bloody Saudi. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Shaquille Van Persie's pretty solid if you can get him the game time off the bat. I assume at the same time as normal, Bugsy. Unfortunately, they've not put anything. They've not put anything out about it. In terms of system requirements, in terms of release date, in terms of if there's early access, how the development's going. No, I believe it's women's league, Shane. I believe it's women's leagues. I believe. I assume they'll do international football as well, but to be honest, their international football needs some work anyway. So I'm gonna play Ben Doak up front. Fuck it. I'm trying to not play like first teamers. Bit random, but I find it funny. My Napoli save, I've been losing to Arsenal in the Champions League playoff 3 years in a row, and now I got them in my group. Well, at least I won't face them in the... Yeah, for sure, Vitali, for sure. Yeah, Cryptic, that's the way to do it in this year's game, unfortunately. I mean, it's definitely a part of it. My first FM25 save will 100% be a women's save. I'm running out of ideas with men's saves. I've said this, right, and I don't know how much I will use women's football on the game. Just being perfectly honest with you guys. Yeah, I just don't know. It's women, they are awful. Right, Luke, that's the first warning from me, okay? That's the first warning. I mean, sexism probably not the way to go, is it really? Like, I don't think it gets us anywhere. Yeah, that's also a point as well, Cryptic. I know nothing about it. Nothing about women's football. Master. Okay, we come back with a 5-0 win, so hopefully that has kind of righted things a little bit before we have this Champions League quarterfinal. Oh, of course they are, Shane. I think they will continue to do so. I think it's a good addition, but yeah, I'm the same. Other than the Aussie national side, I don't know much about women's football. Yeah, I like, even then, if you said to me, name an England women's 11, I'm struggling. Like, struggling. And I don't mean that in any disrespect, but, like, I don't watch a lot of England football anyway, regardless. Like, I didn't watch England last night, for instance. Sam Kerr, exactly. That's all I know. She's the only Australian one that I know, Bugsy, that's for sure. Right, chat. It's poll time. We are going to start a prediction. Right. What is the result versus Manchester United? We are away, actually. So, Man United win, draw, or Liverpool win. Right, gang, prediction is live now. You have 2 minutes to get your predictions in on the result of this one. Stephen W. hitting us with a follow. Thank you, good man. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Added women into NBA 2K for first now FIFA, now FM. Got to love some more women representation of sport. To be honest, Vitali, FM have been trying to do it for ages. But obviously that I think they wanted to put it off until this match engine change was correct as well. Bendigo's going to be a top player in the 29-30 season in FM. I think he could be a good player in real life. I hope he gets some game time in the Euros for Scotland. FM does want to be cancelled, I think, and that's what happens nowadays. I don't think it's that. I think they wanted to do it properly. I think they wanted to do the women's game justice and not half-ass it. So I would rather than wait, to be honest. Any chance on how to take academy players into the squad on console? First time playing? I have no idea, CJ, unfortunately, mate. I don't own a console, so hopefully someone else in chat can give me the answer and I can translate across over to TikTok for you, mate. Finally decided to watch the streams on Twitch instead of YouTube as I had been. Good time for it as well, Stephen. Good time for it as well. We will be doing a giveaway of at least one copy of FM today. And obviously you can get involved in the song requests. You can get involved in the polls and stuff like the one it is now. There's a women's database you can install and it has a few bugs. Yeah, I'll just wait for SI to do it properly. Ben Doak got selected for the Euros. Yes, he did. Yeah, for Scotland. Half my scouts provide no players, and I have none in progress for months, whereas the other half find 50 players a month. Do you know if it's a bug or any fix? Potentially the ones that are still providing you stuff have ongoing roles and responsibilities, whereas some of the others might have been like task specific. So hold on. So I've not done any scouting on here, right? So like you can see with this one for England, it's set to ongoing. Funny friends as well. Thanks for the follow, man. You can see this one is set to ongoing, whereas if you go for standard or top, it will come to an end once it comes to an end, if that makes sense. Ollie, how you doing, mate? Me and the lads in class watch every Euro match in school together instead of paying attention. That'll be me, Cryptic. Scotland's main striker got injured. If Tommy Conway doesn't get a call up for Scotland, I'll be devastated. What did the person on console want to know? I started on console before I got a PC. So Shane, they're asking how to move a player from the youth team to the first team, I think. He's played a fair few matches for Liverpool in Europa, but got bad injury. They put him out until now. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Now I want him to, that's why I want him to get some game time for Scotland. But the issue is Scotland don't play a system that will be beneficial to him. They don't play wingers, so. Dykes, who got injured, likely would have been third choice behind Addons and Shanklin. I agree, Stephen, but I still think they need to take another striker. And Tommy Conway scored for the Scottish under-21s yesterday. He said last night he's looking at Conway. Let's go. Wobbles in the house. How you doing, mate? Colin's here. Oh, no. The fact that you've started with a lol, Colin. I'm not positive. 81% of you on the prediction have gone for us to win this game against Manchester United at Old Trafford, despite 2 games ago losing to them at Old Trafford. This is going to be the team, although where is Trent? He is suspended, of course he is. We believe. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's called support. It's blind loyalty is what it is, and I hope I can reward you, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in the UCL, boys. We will see what happens in the UCL. These bloody ads say Luke. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Smithy, thanks for the follow on TikTok as well, man. Is the NXGN every year or every season? Every year. Luke says 2-1 loss. Ross is backing us. Blame Twitch for it. Facts. I mean, Enrice didn't get any ads because he's a sub, so just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there, just saying. And we obviously are doing a giveaway 4 subs today for at least one copy of FM25 because I didn't win the friggin' FA Cup. There you go. Patrick is there with the sub. Tier 1. He's in. There you go. Ads, what is that? Exactly. Exactly. Patrick, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the tier 1. Means he's in the giveaway. Also means he gets no more ads, so. How are you today, man? We've been shite on stream. I feel great. We've been shite on stream. But yeah, we've been bad on stream. I lost our first 2 games and then have started to right the ship. But now we've got a massive Champions League quarter-final against United. Assess goes in! Benjamin! Oh, he's missed a goal. Caribou as well, subscribing with the Prime. Let's go. Let's go. I posted in chat her best explanation I can give. So the answer was, same as on PC, click L3 or the left stick so you have the mouse over the player in the dev center. Click R3/right stick And then squad senior team. Yeah, that makes sense. So the motion is still the same and we're a goal down. I have a prime available. Oh, God. Hello, Luke. Luke's in the house. Gonna wave his big dick prime around. To be honest, prime is the best way. Prime is the best way if you've got Amazon. It doesn't cost you guys anything, and I get some of Jeff Bezos' cash. He's in his prime. Let's go. It's almost like Rich Cheese back in the house. I have a player that did a horrible tackle and getting a red in the first 5 minutes, but if I confront him about it, he says, what the fuck are you talking about? My tackles are good. What can I do about that? Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything. I don't know. You didn't know you can do that? Yeah, if you've got Amazon Prime, yeah, you can link your accounts and it doesn't cost you guys anything. Still supports your favorite creator, whoever you decide to use that Prime sub on. The only thing with it is that you have to manually resubscribe each month. You will still keep streaks and stuff like that going, but stuff like that boils my blood. Yeah, it irritates me as well, man. Oof, Christ, Mainu. Well, it costs us. I mean, yes, but as, like, I mean, we in this household have Prime. I wouldn't, you know, get Prime just, like, Prime TV. I tried to watch a show on Prime TV yesterday. Has, like, 20 minutes worth of the TV show, and I had about 20 minutes worth of ads as well. It's absolute shambles. Bellingham into 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈. Please square it. Never mind. Score the goal yourself, man. Score the goal yourself right on the stroke of half-time. Let's go. Yeah, we've got Netflix and Disney and Discovery Plus and stuff on Now TV as well. As fucking subscription heaven in here. My custom kit I have has Netflix as a sponsor. Does it actually? Love that. Love that. Well, I mean, Red Bull leads, hey? Dodgy stick. I mean, Luke, that makes sense as well. To be fair, as I said, we only have Prime for the, like, actual Amazon deliveries. So... what a tune, whoever requested this, by the way. Bellingham, belly goal. Continues. Back to Bradley. It's gone in! It's gone in! Connor Bradley, of all players, gives us a lead in the second half, Old Trafford. Look at all you guys who bet on us to win. Vibes in the chat. The vibes are unmatched. £50 a year for the first time. Now it's going to be 60. Isn't there more risk with that now, Shane? Because I considered it for a bit. Prime TV used to be class, but now most of the shows moved to Disney Plus. Yeah, the ads, Stephen, are an absolute killer, man. Like we tried to watch Blue Mountain State again last night, and as I said, the first episode's only 20 minutes long, or 25 minutes long, and it felt like we had just about as much in terms of ads as we did like normally, and it was, yeah, it's just a fucking waste of time. Florian Wirtz not having a good game. Let's bring on Szoboszlai. Not really, it depends on who does it. Gaming Splays, S-Plays. We are releasing the tactic on YouTube today, actually. What stage is this? Quarter-final stage. Random question, but the journeyman I'm doing, we got sorry, I'm going to pause the game so I can read this properly. I got moved from Switzerland, ended up at Juventus, and now at Man City, and I want the Real Madrid job since I turned it into a glory hunter as soon as I got the top 5 leagues move. Okay. And Ancelotti is 71. Surely he will retire or leave soon? Maybe. Maybe. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't. All sports, movies, box office, haven't had a problem. Good. Oh, I hope long live that. Into November and still not lost in all comps. Fuck's sake. I love Parks and Rec on it, but I can't stand to watch the ads. Yeah, I'd be the same. I've never watched Parks and Rec, but I would be interested in it for sure. Yeah, what's Ancelotti won in that time? That's a good question. Is this a pen ref?
Pen ref.
I think it is a pen ref. Penalty awarded. We don't have McAllister on the field. Szoboszlai. dinks it down the middle. Panenka penalty. If you were part of pro clubs last night, you love a Panenka penalty. The more Ancelotti chews, the longer his lifespan goes. Man's getting through. Oh, he was in the first half of the Champions League final. Was just showering it down. I love a fourth here, chat. We're good off corners. Konate. Ooh, he's got Varane with him. Upamecano. Ben Doak. Good save. That was so fun last night with the pens. It wasn't for me, mate. I was shitting it that I was going to have to take a penalty. That is the jeopardy that I do like in the playoffs, though, because normal games just end it full time. So that's actually a point. I need to see if I can... Community. Can I get a subscribers list? That's what I want. That's what I want. Subscriptions. Subscription names? No. I need to figure out how to do this, chat. I need to figure out how to do this. I'll Google it if I have to. Right, okay, so we beat Manchester United, chat, so we will pay out that outcome of the prediction. 81% of you were correct. Liverpool win. There we go. Didn't realise I'm already subbed. You are indeed, Ross. You are indeed. Think Wrexham will get to the Championship? Yeah. What are your thoughts on Wrexham? I like what they're doing at Wrexham. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, it'll save you a little bit, Ross, if you've already got an account with Prime. I'll look now. Long list. 2 Champions League, 2 Super Cups, 6 La Liga titles, 5 Copa del Rey's, 1 Spanish Super Cup. Fucking hell. Are you watching the documentary as well, Bugsy? When I played it before clubs with others, I've always missed or had it saved. Yeah, see, that's why I was getting a little bit worried, but yeah, I need to watch the latest series of it. I watched that docu about Wrexham. Wrexham has a new fan. It's honestly, man, it's such a nice club. I've done a game at Wrexham as well, like actually watched a game at Wrexham when they were in the National League, when they were in the conference. Right, so we got United again soon. So we are going to do a more rotation for this one. They keep wanting to play friggin' Sesko, so we're going to play Nico Gonzalez there. Is this a GYR tactic? No, sir. This is one of my own, unfortunately, Luke. I'm into my second season at Leverkusen. Second game of the season is against Bayern, and Klopp is the manager. Oof. Oof. I want to play clubs again, but my friends just stopped. Shane, you can always join our team, mate. If you're on new gen. What did everyone think to Adam Wharton last night? Wobble, I didn't watch the game, so I have no idea. Twitter seems to love him. Yeah, I like the Sunderland one as well. Yeah, PS5. Yeah, Shane, if you're in the Discord, mate, just at me in any of the channels. I'll give you the role you need. And then when we put availability out and stuff like that, you can hopefully join us, mate. I think I am. Hang on. Yeah, Shane, just tag me in anywhere. I don't care where. Just got the Champions League with Girona first season. Love that. I used Girona to test this tactic, actually. In a video that's coming out at 5 o'clock today. Got them to second in La Liga, which is good. Southgate's going to have such a headache picking our midfield. I hope so, because that's the area that I think is the worst in our team, actually, is the midfield. So if Adam Wharton played really well last night, I'm all for it, man. Like, Rice is going to be a nailed on, right? And then it's up to him as to what he decides to do after that. It depends what you think about Mbappe. I mean, PSG is still going to chuck loads of money at stuff, but I think they're going to do it a little bit more sustainably now. Trent with Rice and Bellingham in front. You reckon Trent can play midfield an elite tier? I don't watch Welcome to Wrexham because I get to go. Nice, mate. I love that. Love that. It's always nice to actually experience those things. I mean, obviously, I didn't watch the game last night, but I think Trent would get cooked by someone like Modric or like an elite midfielder He's actually a midfielder. Trent has to be fullback. I think we'll play Walker. I think it'll be Walker and Trippier will be the two fullbacks. I mean, personally, I play Mark Gahey as well at centre back, probably, alongside Stones. Saw the Trent goal, which looked good. Yeah, Trent is good. Walker is a better right back, though, so won't play. So Trent won't play. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gahey's too small? What makes you say that, Zach? He's 6 foot. How tall do you think he needs to be? How tall do you think he needs to be? How are we doing, Dan? You good, mate? I'll visit Wrexham for sure when I go to the UK. Wrexham as a town, not necessarily the best place. Or at least it wasn't when I went. It was very tired as a place, and I'm hoping that the sort of investment and reinvigorament of the football team has really helped with that. Rice, Jude, Foden is the midfield three I'd like to see. Me too, David, actually. Me too. Yeah, I think Gahey's good. Good goal, Nico. Let's go. You've added me on Discord. Let's go. And I know, eyes on me. I was so happy. All right, there you go, Shane. Have the role so you can see the Pro Club stuff in my Discord now. Pickford, Walker, Maguire, Shaw if fit, which I don't think he is, unfortunately. You're missing a... Are you missing a centre? Are you missing John Stones, or are you just playing Maguire on his ones? Rice, Bellingham, Palmer, Saka, Foden, Kane. No, this is way, way, way too attacking that. Gain City privileges. Yeah, see, when I went, it was years ago, mate. So it was a long, long time ago when I actually went to Wrexham. And to be honest, I didn't see much of the city, or much of the town or whatever. But when I did, it didn't fill me with, you know, oh my God, this is the best city in the world, you know, or best place in the world. And Stones, yeah, okay. When's the next England friendly, gang? I assume it's later again this week. Like a Friday or something, isn't it? Gotta be. Reeks of... If we played on a Monday night, it reeks of a Friday. Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Trippier, Rice, Bellingham, Foden, Saka, Kane, Palmer. I don't think Palmer starts. In my head. It is Friday. Let's go. What a guess. just with the fact that we played yesterday. We're moving the ball quickly. McAllister. Cut back. Verts. Let's go. We've scored the same goal twice. W. Friday versus Iceland is a friendly. Okay, cool. And yeah, the Euro starts on the 14th. Yeah. Actually, I absolutely hate the Maguire's in the national side. He's actually played well for England in my mind. Palmer has to be honest. No one else plays over him in terms of form. I mean, Bellingham's just won a Champions League. So it's your team. So it's your team, but there's also people who don't play there for the clubs. So for me, how you doing, Bobby? Sorry, I missed it. That was you. Sorry, I read your comment, but I missed it. It was you. So for me, I would probably go Pickford in goal, Walker, Stones, Gahey, Trippier, Rice, Mainu, Bellingham, Saka, Foden, Kane. That would be mine. That would be mine. Got a plus 22 goal difference. Okay, so I definitely have made that tactic better than Colin. That's the main thing. I definitely have made that better. It scores more in the versions that I've done since. Trent is a generational talent. Should build a team around him, but I'm not bothered as long as he comes back to Liverpool fit and signs a new deal. I think he'll stay at Liverpool, no problem. Kylian winning the Euros and before joining Real and winning the Super Cup at his debut. I mean, maybe. I was still... No room for Palmer. Not to start, no. He definitely goes. I wouldn't start him, no. Is 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈 English? He's eligible to play for England. I don't know if he I believe he's played for France at youth level. Yeah, the song requests have been pretty good today, haven't they, Balaam? I'd use Trent as a winger / midfielder. Well, they're trying him in centre midfield. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈 has 9 nationalities. I knew he could play for quite a few. I mean, Colin, that's still tight at the top of the table, that. Yeah. Wow. McAllister left wing, only for this game, yeah. We're running out of players, mate, so... All my wingers are injured / not fit / whatever, so... We need to keep rotating the team as much as we can. Almost into December. I mean, if you fancy throwing one soon, that'd be ideal for the sake of the video. But throw it in a way that it doesn't look obvious if I have to take a screenshot of it. The midfield is going to be an issue. And for me, I think Mainoo starts in it. Don Carlo at PSG? What, in game? We played PSG this year? We haven't played PSG this year. Yeah, you did. Great spot. Listen to the Moors I popped off 15 to 20 minutes after I did Foo Fighters. Yeah, it's solid. Solid, the playlist and tunes today. You guys are doing well. Yeah, I assume 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈 will be disappointed that he didn't make the France squad. It was in the news overview. You are correct, but I missed it, yeah. Entertainers, here we are now. Hear rumours that Carlo will retire at the end of the season? Maybe, maybe. Top 5 managers of all time. Oof. Now you're asking. Brian Clough, Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep Guardiola, Carlo Ancelotti. And then who's my 5th? Who's my 5th? I'm deliberating between Jose and Wenger. Obviously, I'm just saying like my lifetime, so like I'm not gonna go overboard with it. Paisley or Shankly before my time. Like I know enough about Clough. Zims, how you doing, boss? How was the Mandem network save last night, man? So hype, Mourinho joined my club. Ah, Fenerbahce flan. Let's go. Your formation is actually working. Yeah, Lawrence, we're doing pretty well with this. It's actually out on YouTube tonight at 5 o'clock. So, yeah, how was it last night, Zims? Did it go well? And guys, Mr. Zimsmuller, the guy with the tick, the big dick tick in the chat, please do go and check him out. We do raid over to him relatively frequently on a weekday when he is streaming in the afternoons. Arsenal won a treble. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, who's managing Arsenal, bro? I think Cloughy has stayed off the booze. He may have gone on better than he did towards the end of his managerial career. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Follow done. Yeah, Zims is good people. Bugsy, I think it's going to be a tough one for you to watch in Australia, but he is a good man. And then obviously sometimes he does stream late UK time, so that might be a bit better for you. I bet he is, Zims. I bet he is. Okay, United pull one back very, very quickly in this one. Open in 5 minutes. I have a tick too. So I have to be careful watching others with a tick. You've got... What do you mean, Shane, you've got a tick? Oh, I was talking about Twitch tick is what I meant. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah, I wasn't going at him for actually having a real tick, because I don't think that's a fair thing to have a pop at someone about. But I meant his actual like Twitch verified tick is what I meant. Diaz, oof, misses the target. Love the recent YouTube vid. Well done, Zims. Well done, Zims, indeed. Just about to start a championship season with Gateshead after successful promotions from the Vanarama National League. Let's go. Let's go. Shane's rattling through his points here, basically deciding our music for the next like hour. Going through my emo phase again. Yeah, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Really struggling with signings this season. All I'd be doing until I got to where you are is signing players on free transfers, bro. Every single season. Oh god. Rashford was gonna give me anxiety there, chat. Rashford was giving me anxiety. Yeah, just free transfers, man. Sagittarius, how you doing, man? I struggle selling players. I try selling players like Nkunku and no one wants them. People have this thing of like trying to sell players that they're not playing and expecting people to buy them. If they're not playing for you, you're really gonna struggle to sell them. Xavi Alonso. I mean, look, fantastic season with Leverkusen. Fantastic season with Leverkusen. I think giving him all this glaze after just 1 year, let's see what he does next year. That's my only thought. I'm not saying he's going to flop or anything like that. I just want to see... I like my managers with a bit more long-term consistency. Jude Bellingham scores his 14th goal of the season. So that's probably another 2.7 million quid that we're going to have to pay Bellingham. He plays for me, I just don't want him. Yeah, but that's what I mean, Shane. Is he actually playing matches for you? I like a little bit of consistency in my managers, so a little more longevity. I can't see Bayern being as bad as they were last year, and Leipzig are just going to get better and better season on season. So keeping it, you know, positive. Like I think an invincible season is kind of unrealistic, but he's played 27 out of 36 matches, and no one wants him. Have you tried offering them out whilst you're paying some of the wages as well? I've done that with players. That seems to work at all right amount as well. Zims was saying when I was in his stream the other day about what a free kick that is, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕. Zim said the other day when I was in his stream actually about using the intermediaries to sell people. I don't do that a lot at all, or asking agents to try and actually bring some offers forward. He was giving me that tip. That free kick from 𝘼𝙗𝙤's basically moved us into the semi-finals, chat. Just to throw that out there whilst we're talking, whilst we're just chit-chatting. How are you finding the transition, Shane, from how are you finding the transition from console to PC? Out of curiosity. Like in terms of the different functionalities and stuff. I love the agent to sell feature. I rarely use it. Genuinely. I probably should do it more, but I rarely use it. Sesko's probably going to go to Arsenal. Xavi Simons is getting loaned to Simmons to Bayern, really? I hate Leipzig so much. I'd rather have Cologne's rivals win the Bundesliga for the next 5 years than Leipzig one time. I get that. I get the Red Bull hate. I get it. Atalanta were great this year, man. I like Gasperini, good manager. But again, much the same as any of these teams that do well. Like, any of these teams that do well are going to start to get picked apart. And I mean picked apart in the nicest way in terms of, like, picking up their good signings, their good players. Like, 𝘼𝙗𝙗, I think, will hold on to everyone this summer. And I hope they do. I hope they do. But, like, I think, you know, players like Frimpong, players like Wirtz, you'll see them move sooner rather than later. And, like, any of these teams that have success, like Atalanta, you'll probably see moves for, like 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕 and stuff. I know he's done his ACL, but, like, stuff like that. As long as you'll be my friend at the end. Right, gang, we beat Manchester United 5-2 on aggregate, winning both the games. And we move into the Champions League semi-finals, and we will take on Inter Milan. Atalanta do bits with sales. Yeah, exactly, Ollie, exactly. Frimpong has something like a £36 million release clause. They can renegotiate that contract this summer if he does want to stay. I've watched the tactical analysis of the Xavi tactic, and it's quite interesting. I love stuff like that. Right, who's got who? I've heard a little bit about him, Sagittarius, but I didn't know he was leaving, no. They'll get good money for 𝘼𝙗𝙗 this summer. Yeah, 𝘼𝙗𝙗, Scalvini. You'll be there holding my hand. Ticker's in the house. Hey, Hood, how's it going? Doing some overtime at work? Yeah, it's going good, man. How is the overtime? Let's give you a shout out properly. And guys, there's another person with a nice, cheeky little verified tick there. Please do go and check out Ticker as well. This man streams first thing in the morning in the UK. If you are starting your work day and you're having a little bit slower morning, this is a good man to spend some time with. Fies, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. How am I not following? Oh my god, it's all good. It's all good. Shit, but we move. I hear you, Ticker. I hear you, mate. Oh look, it's me. It's me. Scalvini's knee getting murked in, yeah, in a nothing game. It was in training, wasn't it? Ticker work from home mornings are better than facts. You'll be there holding my hand. I'm superhuman. He's older than me, so maybe I could call him daddy. Ticker's quality, I agree. I already follow that legend. Bugsy, much better time for you in Australia, mate. That's a much better time for you. Right, we need to fight on all fronts now. We need to fight on all fronts. I say all fronts, on both fronts here. But we need to balance Premier League action with Champions League success. It was in the last league game against Fiorentina because they had both cup finals. Ah. Diego Costa lover, how you doing, man? Thinking 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈 not a United player? I think he is. I think he is. Imagine if he found a midfield that actually protected the back line, or like a solid defense, or like wingers who actually wanted to pass to him. That'd be the dream for him, I'm sure, because isn't his service numbers pretty poor? His chance conversion rate is also pretty poor, but like I feel like he's not exactly been given a good fist of it. We are 5 points clear of United. We are 5 points clear of Manchester United with 5 games to go, chat. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙗 definitely a United player. He's got passion. Exactly, I agree, Ticker. Should I keep 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙗 or buy 𝘼𝙗𝙗? I mean, 𝘼𝙗𝙗 is a better footballer. He's more complete. Sesko almost scored a bicey. Sign Diego Costa. I think. I mean. Okay. There he is. There he is, bro. Wrote down, the whole crowd rolled so loud he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. That was a quick deal. Hey, we don't fuck around here, Ticker. What the people want, the people get. What the people want, the people get. But that does mean in the save that we are starting tomorrow with Chelsea, we don't get to sign Diego Costa because I want to use different players. I would keep 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙗, yeah. I would keep him. He's a very good player. In worst case scenario, I think United have other problems. I know you've already made some... Oh, shit. I know you've already made some signings. So I'm sure United are already better under your stewardship than they are IRL. But, yeah, I quite like him. I quite like 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙗 as a player. Come on, Benjamin. We owe Everton after the last time. These are the boys, the first team to beat us this season in the Premier League. We owe it to them to beat them in the Merseyside derby here. Get one back on them. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙗's good in FM as well. I was going to say that about Darwin Núñez, and then I sold him to Man City for 70 million quid. I really wanted Darwin Núñez to work, and I just couldn't do it. I give him 2 seasons, hundreds of missed opportunities. Will the Chelsea save replace this one? Yes, it will. So I'll finish this season today. I will finish this season today. And then I don't think it needs a 4th season for the video that I'm doing. So yeah. Is there pro clubs tonight? No. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, Shane. Tomorrow. How many Champions Leagues will Real Madrid win in the next 10 years? 6, probably. 5, 6, I reckon. Did you see... I see that you... Yeah, well, Man City haven't really played him, Ticker, to be honest. And they offer... Like, I wanted to sell him, and then they offered me 70 million. So I was like, goodbye. Watching you play FM has made me get FM24. Oh no, Denizen. Hopefully you got it on sale, bro. Hopefully you got it on sale, my man. Do we talk in Discord VC? Yes. Discord, yes. Make sure you deafen yours or don't have your in-game chat on, Shane. But yeah, Discord, it's definitely much better. These times are so hard. We usually have a full 10. We don't use a keeper, but other than that, we run with a full 10. Good goal, Benjamin. Makes it 2-0, hopefully. Callum coming in with a song request as well. Love that. Go on! Sesko is unreal for you. Yes. He wasn't as clinical in his first season. This year, he's really gone like a joke. So last season, he got 31 goals in all competitions in 40 starts. Now he's got 40 goals this season in 42 starts. So he's almost a goal a game. Almost a goal a game. Ethan R, thank you very much for the follow, man. Got it on Game Pass for £1 the first time, and I'm paying the 7. Okay, nice. Yeah. Having 2.68 XG against Everton and scoring 2 goals is crazy. High quality chances. That's what it is. Neither of them have been penalties either. We usually get a good amount of our... Okay, I was just about to say, we usually get a good amount of our goals from set pieces, as 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 𝙈𝙚 bags that one. All good, Bugsy, mate. You'll have the save in Discord this evening for me once you got that sorted. Yeah, I mean, give Højlund a season. Unless you see someone else going into buy Osimhen, I would hold fire. Will this Liverpool say be in Discord? I'll put it on my Patreon, mate, but it'll be free. So, I store all my saves on Patreon. Do I not have a command for that? Shit. Hold on, mate. I'll get you a link for it. I put all the rebuilds and stuff on there as well. Let me just copy that. Oh, yeah, I do have it. Yeah, there we go. He spelt it wrong. Okay. That's fine. Considering the starters aren't that good of a measure to decide how good a player is, what attributes do you look for in the most important? It all depends on what players, man, to be honest. What position we talking? What position we talking about? Any opinions on Varane and Casemiro? Varane, elite level defender. I think time's got the better of him, same as Casemiro. But fantastic footballers. Really, really good footballers. Ethan coming straight in every time we touch by Cascada. First thing he said in the chat, gets a bit of fucking dance music in. We love to see it. There was an FM save I had a few years ago where I played an intense pressing game and I looked at all the work rate of the team and teamwork. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, to be honest. Good way to do it. All of them, to be honest. I just don't know if I can decide if a player's good in that position. So, obviously, when you go onto a player like Benjamin Sesko, and I say I want him to play as an advanced forward, the ones that are highlighted in green, hopefully you're not colorblind, are the key attributes of that position. So, dribbling, finishing, first touch, technique, composure, and off the ball, along with acceleration, are the key ones. And then the blue ones are kind of balancing / supplementaries. So passing, anticipation, decisions, work rate, along with all the physicals. So you can kind of see the game does tell you, like, and that changes depending on what roles you want them to play. So obviously where I want him to play as an advanced forward, that kind of does it. Ethan wants his Tuesday afternoon to be popping. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We're at the business end of the season now, chat. We're not fucking around. We're at the business end of the season. I had to slow down and finish the stream early yesterday because we were getting through things too much. How much is Varane leaving for? In real life, nothing, isn't he? I thought he's gone. I'm struggling with how to improve my Celtic team into Champions League contenders as I've got a well-balanced team and around £50 million in the transfer budget. Any advice on scouting or signings? So for me, Sean, what I would say with Celtic and Rangers, and when you're doing stuff like that, the problem around it is you need to get to the best players in the world quicker than everybody else. Okay? And that is going to be the problem. So you need to have your scouting network on point. You need to find these players. You need to be ready to rock and roll. You need to be on top and ahead of the curve. And then you start selling these players for massive, massive fees. And then you will start to progress in the Champions League. Like 50 mil's an all right transfer budget. But when you look and you see, like, I've got a minimum of 50 mil coming next season. 50 mil seems like a lot for you at Celtic. So the ones that aren't marked basically don't matter as much. Effectively, yeah. Effectively, yeah. So, like, if I go... Hold on, let me go back to Sesko as he was my example. So, like, the ones that aren't marked as an advanced forward, I couldn't care if he can't take a corner or take a good free kick or throw it long or tackle, because I don't need him to do that. I don't need him to do that. So, yeah, maybe if you're looking for a player, highlight the role that you would like them to play on another player in your squad and take a note of some of the attributes and go that way. How many games until the end of the season? Good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, maybe 8. And it's only 2:30. So, green is needed, blue is nice to have. No highlight isn't important. Exactly. I'm also struggling to win the Premier League with Ipswich Town. We are in the 28-29 season, and I've not come close. What's been the best finish so far, then? What's the best finish been? Also heard that mentals are really important. Is that just determination regarding young players and the highlighted ones for the others? So determination is kind of key for everyone, to be honest. I look for high determination players. But what really makes someone like Jude stand out is how good he is mentally, right? So determination's high. Look at their personality type as well. So Jude is a perfectionist. That also helps with youth development. But yeah, mental attributes are very good as well. How's your day been? Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just survived relegation with Sheffield. Ooh, which Sheffield? Which Sheffield? Sheffield United? Gotta be Sheffield United, doesn't it? People don't like being called, like, as a Bristol City fan, I hate when someone calls us Bristol. Yeah. United. Sorry, what was the question? Where should I go to recruit players? I mean, look for anyone with a relegation release clause. It's Sheffield United. You're not going to have a massive budget, even if you are in the Prem. So, yeah, free transfers, transfer listed players. Yeah. Yeah, calling one of the clubs Sheffield round here doesn't go down well. Exactly. Every time FM video I've seen where he does 100 or 1,000 years in the future, Sheffield Wednesday always make it to the Prem. Used to be a very good Premier League team back in the day. Well, I say very good. They used to be a Premier League team back in the day. Now they're fucked. Welcome to football in England, chat. Where obviously the Premier League is a ridiculous league and all of that good stuff, but yeah. I was born 95, so I wouldn't know much. Exactly, Shane. I mean, I'm 91, but yeah, I remember them being in the Premier League in my lifetime, or top flight. Plenty of good free transfers out there, even if you don't play some of them. Yep. Flip them for good money, yeah. I do that all the time in rebuilds. Goal. How has that gone in that corner? I remember seeing their badge in my Panini sticker books. Fact sticker. Who are we talking about? Sheffield Wednesday, mate. Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, well, imagine. I was a goalkeeper in the Arsenal Academy, even though I followed Chelsea. Yeah, you go wherever will pay you. What a beautiful wedding, said the bridesmaid to a waiter. Surely Tottenham aren't going to fuck us up this season, are they? Cross comes in. Vicario comes and claims. Love a good shiny. Oh, club badges were always shiny, though, weren't they, Ticker? I can remember the time before the Premier League was a thing. Nah, don't know what you're on about, Colin. Football was invented with the Premier League, wasn't it? Yeah, hip injuries on a keeper wouldn't be ideal. Benjamin. He scored again. 43rd goal of the season for Benjamin Sesko. Pulls us level against Spurs. The Canio was at Sheffield Wednesday in the Prem. Correct. They still are shiny. What, in the Panini sticker books? Badges are still shiny, are they? Okay. I'm trying in with a haven't you people ever heard of? Sure, he was at Sheffield Wednesday when the Canio shoved the ref. Yeah, I think he was. I'd hope they're shiny for the current price. Oh god, are they? Is it Spenny now? I'm not surprised. Had to look at my sticker book from this season. Nice. I think if I brought a sticker book home, Louise would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Great save. Frimpong and Grimaldo are on 6 assists each at the minute. Moving nicely then. They're moving nicely. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No. Only one way to find out. Yeah, just bring a massive wad back. It's for stream. It's for stream. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕! Is he offside? He's not. Let's go. Yeah, it's for YouTube content. Yeah, exactly. Just lie. Just lie to her. It's cheaper to go on the Panini website and buy the individual stickers than buying the packs. Oh my god. Game's gone, chat. Game's gone. See, like, I'd love to get into, like, trading cards and stuff, but I know how ridiculously expensive that is. Imagine she was sneakily watching the stream. Nah, she's at work. She's here, but she's working this afternoon. Tomorrow, when she's in the office, I can do whatever. Gutierrez has had an absolute wallop here. So we're down to 10 on the field. You can, yeah, you can look at them as an investment. As Joe Gomez pulls Tottenham level whilst we are down to 10 men on the field because Gutierrez has taken a wallop. I'm not taking a risk. We're going to take him off. Giles Nell's in the house. Dracula's in the house as well. Merad's in the house as well. Good lord. Everyone's coming in now. Welcome in, gang. Yeah, exactly, Shane. Exactly. Not great, Balin, to be honest. And that's okay. Oh my god, has 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕 just done a madness? Got a bunch of rookie baseball cards, hopefully in a few years. Yeah, see, Ticker, you know about baseball. That's the problem. I ain't got a scoop where to start. Like, I'd be alright with the NBA stuff. I need to watch this goal again. I'd be alright with the NBA stuff and the football stuff, but... What a hit. Yeah, Balin, to be honest, I'm trying not to think about it, mate. To be honest. Bought a box of Topps football trading cards and got a sack worth 200 to 300 quid. How much is a box, if you don't mind me asking? I bought, do when your team is scoring goals like this, you know the mentality is top? Yeah, for sure. Big NBA man? I mean, I wouldn't say big, but like... I wouldn't say... Right. I wouldn't say big NBA, but like... I'm very much into the NBA, yeah. Like, I wouldn't, you know, get up and, like, watch games in the middle of the night or anything like that. But I'm invested in the playoffs, obviously, when the finals start. I want Dallas to do it. Oh, is Ollie big into his basketball? Is he? Okay, vibes. Yeah, I mean, like, American sports, I'm trying to like get into more. Like NBA, I think I started that years ago after I did Camp America for a couple of years. And kind of had that interest in NBA there. Over the last 2 or 3 years, I've developed an interest in the NFL. So I'd actually probably rather watch those as sports than I'd rather watch those as sports than like actual football. NFL's a lot of fun. I agree. Looking for a DM and an AM for Brighton. You've got one of the best DMs in the game if you're Brighton. I can't remember his name, but you've got one. Is Postecoglou still the manager at Spurs? No. The Tottenham manager... Oh, it is. Sorry, I'm getting confused with another save that I'm doing. In the other save that I'm doing, he's at Real Madrid. Came from YouTube. The highest I finished with Ipswich was 2nd. I mean, that's pretty fucking good, Sean, no? No, not Caicedo. Who am I thinking of, chat? He's sick, attribute-wise. Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? Oh, yeah, this Donny. Yeah, but yeah, this guy. Yeah, Baleba. Yeah. Play this man. He's a monster. Lavia. Nah, not Lavia. Lavia's too... Now he's at Chelsea. He's too much money. Yeah, the problem was Anthony Edwards gassing himself up, right? Lit a fire under Kyrie's ass, probably sub-ideal. Don't want to talk about it. Fair. And every single FM he's fixed it. 53 million? My father. Romeo oops, can't type. Lavia. Ding. Has no contract clause. 81 to 114 million. Yikes. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading a message from Louise. My FM must be bugged. That's all good. Kelly, how you doing? Ask Ticker what his NBA shirt that he owns is. What NBA? Oh God, what NBA shirt do you have, Ticker? Come on then. A black parade. Now playing Dortmund. Okay. Maybe this is the one. Same thing with João Pedro. Yeah, players like that, once they've moved, are obviously like really, really expensive to get hold of. May have bought Wiggins. Oh no. Really? Really? With what teams do you ever bought Haaland or Mbappe? I've had Mbappe in previous FMs at Real Madrid. Right, gang, we need to do a prediction. What is the result versus Inter Milan? We are away first. So, Inter Milan win, draw, Liverpool win. Guys, the prediction is live right now. Yeah, Ollie, he's been honking, right? UK man, thank you very much for the follow, man. Going for a 2-2. Well, there is a prediction poll right now in the chat. We are away in the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals. Inter Milan versus Liverpool, and the other semi-final is Napoli versus Tottenham.
What do we think of Tottenham? Shit! What do we think of shit? Tottenham! Thank you! Yes, all right! Yes, Tottenham! Yes, Tottenham! Yes, Tottenham! Yes, Tottenham! Yes, Tottenham!
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks, Kelly, as well, by the way. Sorry I missed your second message. There is 7,000 points on the Liverpool win right now. Not allowed to gamble in my country, so I'll just say it like this. You reckon we'll win 3-1? Okay, fine. Which club do you support? IRL? I'm a Bristol City fan, Denizen. Carry on. Where are you based then if you're not allowed to gamble? Are you in Scandinavia? Are you in Holland? Are you in Belgium? I can't remember. Yeah, well, it's a form of gambling, isn't it, Shane? I assume they don't do loot boxes either. Belgium, I'm guessing. Netherlands. See, I was right. Yes, there you go. But in Belgium, it's also not allowed. Good way to siphon out some points. Sesko in goal. No, Benjamin Sesko will not be playing in goal. Benjamin Sesko, this is going to be the team that we are going to run into the first leg. I'm just a man, not a hero. Dracula's in Norway. Can you do predictions in Norway? I know some of the Scandinavian countries you can't. Carry on. In the Netherlands, you still can buy packs. Okay. How did Upamecano work out for you? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, he's been solid for us, actually. Signed him for £44.5 million. Was pretty all right last season. He's a little bit better this season. But we've been able to rotate, which has been great. He's been good. Konate's been good. Mark Gay, he's been good. So, how long is remaining on the prediction? Okay, it's done. Two people put a combination of 10 points on Inter Milan. And there is 72,000 channel points. There is 72,000 channel points on us to win this game against Inter Milan. Wow. Okay. Pick up where you left off last time. Oh, they're going narrow. Okay. Dumfries. Tell you what, my queue is massive at the moment again, isn't it? Yeah. Oh god, we are the champions coming up in 3 songs. I don't like that. Oh, good lord, Colin. What month are you in now? I need it to go in the back. I need it to go into the toilet soon. 4-2-2 narrow. I've never won against that. I had 67 channel points, so I thought, sod it, I'll put 65k on you to win. Oh my god. Okay, it's still in December, okay. Right. Internazionale. DeMarco's good on free kicks. Ooh, crashes against the crossbar. That Twitch is the only place you're not allowed to. Ah, interesting. That's so weird then. I'll take coming out of this with a 0-0 genuine, chat. I want to be at the very least level taking them back to Anfield. But they are all over us in the early going. Golovan's in. Hits the post again. Oh my god. This is one-way traffic from Inter so far, chat. All of your points that are up for grabs are not necessarily in the safest vicinity right now. All the saves I've done recently, Inter become unreal. They said they should do. They are one of the better clubs in Italy, to be fair. Trent on the ball, back to Gutierrez, into Diaz. Goes over the top to Sesko. He gets there. He flicks the header in. Is he onside? Did he time his run well, chat? This is the question. Goal disallowed. See, this is where I wish away goals were. This is where I wish away goals were back in. Not that we scored it, but I wish away goals were back. I wish away goals were back. Drawing the owner of a website? I feel I'm missing something there. Ah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, great save, Costa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. Giving away a free kick in this area is not going to be good. DeMarco's going to slot this, I reckon. He came close, had a sighter, hitting the crossbar with his last one. He fires that one into the wall. They still have the ball though. Barella out to DiMarco. Hits us in the ass and we counter. Sesko has Elise with him, loses out, but Barella swings it across. Bradley Barcola's there. Shit on it. Shit on it. Bradley Barcola, of all players as well, scores a goal for Inter Milan. Is this the final? No. It's the semis, first leg. Semi-final, first leg. We are away. I demoted Wirtz after the transfer window because he didn't want to leave despite handing in a transfer request. It's the first game in the reserves and he scored 6. Fuck. We've done nothing this game, chat. Absolutely niche. We're bad. Barcola's a big jump and reach bastard, isn't he? 14? He is 6'1". He's currently on loan from PSG and he is joining them. Like, I said I wanted to be level, which is still a possibility. 𝘼𝙗𝙤, no. Yes, no. First game versus Inter, yeah. When they're really running away with it like this, do you make any tactical tweaks in game? No. I give them a bollocking at halftime like I just did, and then we see what happens. Because this team... this team's good, and to be honest, I would rather make personnel changes for players like Luis Diaz on a 6.2, 𝘼𝙗𝙤 and Sesko on 6.4s are very much on the chopping block. I don't change too much with my tactic ever, but I will make changes in personnel. Like, we're just trying too much. We're rushing. Barcola's in. Oh my God. If he makes it 2-0 there, we're in trouble, chat. If he makes it 2-0 there, we're in trouble. Right. Diaz is coming off. Oh. Diaz is coming off. Gonzalez is coming on. Jude not having a great game. I can give him a little bit longer, but he's not having a good game. 𝘼𝙗𝙤 and Sesko also struggling. If the team doesn't play well for one half, I immediately have the urge to change everything. Yeah, I would always urge to not over-change things. So I'll change and bring Nico on. That gives us the option of the far post cross from the right-hand side, which Diaz can't score from. Whereas now, if 𝘼𝙗𝙤 picks the right cross... That's not the right cross, but the move was right. The right idea was there of actually finding that... who's the Inter manager? Finding that cross at the far post. It is Marco Rose. It is correct. Correctos. Sesko might be the sub. Sesko is the sub. It's happening right now. 𝘼𝙗𝙤's not really impacted the game either, so I'll bring on Ben Doak. I want to change things in midfield as well, and it's going to be Bellingham that's going to come off, and McAllister's going to come on. So we've got just over 20 minutes. 1-0 isn't the end of the world. Like, I still feel confident in us at Anfield, but we've done nothing this game. The Scottish duo, Ben Doak's there, floats it to the far post. That's the opportunity that I mentioned earlier. We hit the bar. 𝘼𝙗𝙤. Gutierrez. Floats it in. Bastoni dominates that in the air. I'm pretty sure you would be able to, Luke. I'm pretty sure you would be able to. Oh, dear. We can't do 2-0. Oh, that's awful defend. Oh my God, it was awful defending, but it's paid off. Nico, Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, hold it up, Wirtz. Never mind, go on your own, lad. Oh no. No. 10 to go, chat. All your points, Balin, aren't looking very good, mate. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. Bradley. McAllister looks towards Doak, but the pass doesn't get there. Gaetano. Shit. Oh, we are going to VAR. Shit. We deserve it. We've been bad. We deserve the L. We need a goal. I'm going to push us to very attack him. I was going to do it for each individual leg. I expect to see you all in training. Wow. We lose 2-0 in Milan. That's very disappointing. It was an Inter Milan win. So, chat. We pay it out. Could only be 4. Correction, it was an Inter Milan domination. Yes. Yeah, it was. Not ideal. Yeah. It's going to have to be a big one to overturn that at Anfield. And we've got the small matter of a Premier League game against Man City coming up now. Oh, God, chat. I mean, this is the position we're in right now. I mean, we could still end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trophies this season. But, yeah, as Luke said, we're going to need to really push this. Lewis, thanks for the follow. And you, Felix, as well. Quick fire follow there. Was it just you who bet on it, Colin? Betting on the downfall. It's unacceptable. How is the intensity so high? I have max pressing tempo, and it's not even near the maximum. It all depends on the roles and stuff like that as well. Like, I mean, it's pretty fucking intense. It's pretty intense, but I rest players. We've got good facilities. I've got good medical staff. I just get a Premier League manager of the month. L.A. Knight, yeah.
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah.
Because we have the Champions League and we are losing, I'm going to actually rotate. This is probably going to cost me, chat. This might cost me in the Premier League, but we're going to rotate here. It's time to put half-back instead of DLP. I hear you, Oslo, but no. We've run this tactic for 3 seasons, and it's been superb. Just because I lose a game in the Champions League 2-0 away to Inter, I'm not going to change things. Thanks for the follow, though, man. 3 games to get a 10-goal difference for 100 in the league. Considering we're rotating against City, I think that's going to be quite unlikely. Might need Gutierrez left wing. Yeah, he can play there. It's fine. Might need to sign new striker. Sesko, the only option, isn't great. I mean, we're not going to do another season past this one. This is going to be the last year. Wirtz is my backup striker, to be honest. And then third choice is Bellingham, so we're just chasing him. Can't get anywhere near him. Can't get anywhere near him. You are right, though. I thought we were going to be okay for forwards, and then I didn't sign a second one because I was dabbling on having Wirtz there, and I haven't fully committed to it. What are you planning on doing next? Tomorrow, Adam, we're going to start a save with Chelsea. Can PSG just fuck off? They are a nightmare. They are a nightmare. I always find that with the AI, though. Like, as soon as you show an interest in someone, it can be someone who's been a free agent for 6 months. As soon as you show interest, other clubs are like, ooh, me too. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. This We Are the Champions is potentially ill-timed. How do you make your tactics? Do you base it off of IRL? So basically with this one, so it doesn't really look the way it should do in-game right now because I wanted Connor Bradley to be my right back and I wanted Trent to be in midfield as a DLP. So that's kind of where I started. And then I just tried to keep players in... you need to tell them to focus, Tuny. I'm not doing that, bruv. It's the worst shout in the game, I swear. It's the worst shout in the game. So yeah, I just get players to play the positions that they want to play, kind of, like, or the roles that they want to play. I like a double inside forward. I like that with the fullbacks on attack to overlap and give support. Again, we've been pretty poor here. Does Blood know what he's doing? Are you talking about me? You talking about me? Wow, crazy. 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 We're rotating to prioritise the Champions League because we're 2-0 down. That's a goal. Not you, the guy who said focus. Ah, ha, ha. That's a joke. I did that a while back and it didn't work for me. I had 50 million plus vert still for Musiala. Turned down 3 days later. Real put in a £140 million bid. Ugh. Brother, ugh. They've had 2 injuries. Thuram and Grealish. You wouldn't notice because that means they brought on Doku, who's actually probably more of a problem for us. We're going to lose again, chat. Unless we can dig something out here, we're going to lose again. And this is proper business end of the season as well. Like, Premier League titles on the line. Champions League campaign is hanging by a thread. Now we're 2-0 down. I just let my assistant shout at my players. Nah, I do the shouts myself. Wallop from Ederson. Oh, they've got Ederson in goal. Last couple of times we've played City, they haven't had Ederson. We turn over the ball easily again. Luckily, Skriniar reads Doku. Upa up to Robertson. Elliot. No good. Verts. On your own, lad. Come on! Yes! Do you start your save with custom dates in the updated transfers? Yes, sir. What time for this song? I know, Shane. I'm not vibing it. I'm not vibing it right now. United are literally... Oh, God, they brought on Nunez. And I've just poked myself in the eye. Ow. They just brought on Nunez and I've poked myself in the eye. Bernardo Silva hits it straight at... Hits it straight at Martinez. When will you show this save? I want to use it. When will you show this save? I want to use it. Will my new Wrexham save? Yeah, fucking hell. Right, we'll pause it there. Because my eye, I can't see out of it. Right, we've got a couple minutes. Do I throw on a couple of players to try and win this game? Yes. The Nunez dagger's going to hit hard. Oh, man. I don't want to entertain that right now. Oh, you want the tactic? Oh, Luke, the tactic's being released at 5 o'clock today on YouTube, mate. Can you hear my heart beat slow? My chat's just refusing to work on YouTube, it would appear. Yeah, YouTube chat's just not having any of it apparently today. Whenever I join the closest date, budgets aren't updated. Yeah, the budgets are the problem. Right. We'll make subs with the last 15 of this to go to try and get all 3 points. I mean, again, honestly, in isolation, a draw against City is not the end of the world. Do you reckon this tactic will work for Wrexham for a 10-year save if I sign the right players? I don't see why not, mate. It's quite an attacking tactic. So, in the first instances, when you get promoted and stuff, you may suffer a couple of defeats. You may take a couple of L's. But I find the patterns of play have been pretty good. Like, in testing, when I gave this to Brentford, and they finished 5th in the Prem, which is... I'd be happy with that as a Brentford fan. They finished 5th. Girona finished 2nd in La Liga with this. So, yeah. Where are they playing Nunez? Bellingham on as a substitute. Into Verts. He's got runners beyond him. Skriniar out wide of him. Into the penalty area goes Skriniar. Goes round one. Oh my God. Milan Skriniar has scored a second for us. He wasn't one of the substitutes that we brought on. Give it to Luton. Luton don't really have the players to play this, though. I mean, I could as a test, but... Come on. Have we turned this around? Is this a smash and grab against Man City? Oh, I've demanded more. I've clicked the wrong button, chat. I've fucked it. I've fucked it. I've fucked it. Cascada hitting for the comeback feels good. Yeah, that was timed very well. Yeah. Oh, we've won the Prem. Shit. Shit. Shit on it. Shit on it. I've got to record this for the YouTube video. Sorry, gang. As a United fan, I don't want to celebrate, but I'm hyped. Let's go, Oslo. Let's go. It was United chasing us down. And it was 5 points, so I assume United choked against somebody. Oh, Champione, Champione, oh, 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 oh. 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 Champione, Champione, oh, 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 Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We've won the Prem. Shit, shit, shit. I know, right? Right, let's bring myself back here. There we go. Let's bring myself back here a sec. Let's bring us back. I need to... Yeah, I mean, that would be a good clip, to be fair, Ollie. That was unexpected. I wasn't ready for it, not gonna lie. Don't know if you figured that out, chat, but I was not ready for that at all. So I need to take that, and we go into my Google Drive. Liverpool rebuild season 3. That means we get a guard of honor. Lovely. Cascada blaring in the background as well. I know, right? Premier League trophy lift. 9 goals without conceding in the last 2 could happen. 91 goal difference. How come? We smash everyone. Resting the team versus City and leaving the Prem is a big dick move, to be fair. I know, right? So what happened to United? United beat Everton. United beat Everton. Oh, but it's 8 points. Oh, they must have fluffed it beforehand then. They must have fluffed it beforehand and I didn't notice. They lost to Palace. Wow. Right, I've got to offer some of these out because, I mean, I'm sure some people will want to continue this. Save. I'll just get the director of football to do it. Right, we clinch a 3rd straight Premier League title. We make it a quadruple. So the worst I can do is give away 2 copies of FM25 if we don't win the Champions League. You only needed to draw? Yeah. Yeah, we're 8 points clear now. Which means when we take to the field against Leicester in the Prem, we'll get the guard of honor. Skriniar with a worldie of a run to win you. Yeah, Skriniar was a beast. What a run it was. Transfer budget has come in for next season, chat. 82 million as things stand. Look at Coventry's points. Coventry are on 9 points. Who did they beat? Bournemouth. Oh, not Bournemouth. Bournemouth are the people who stopped us getting the 6. So we are crowned champions for the 3rd season in a row. BRB, going to do the school run. All good, bro. All good. Right. Okay. Chat. It's Internazionale. It's Inter Milan. Tonight. Right. Start a prediction. Right. Who qualifies for the UCL final? Inter Milan or Liverpool? Chat. We're going to get a prediction in. I'm going to run this prediction for 5 minutes. Do you have any good regens? Not yet, Thomas. Not really. Never seen so little points for a team. How many did Derby get, IRL, chat? The channel point prediction is live. Who qualifies for the Champions League final? Inter Milan are already 2-0 up against us. Can we overturn a 2-goal deficit? It was 11 for Derby. I know it was bad. It was 11. Yeah, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting spread of channel points actually here. Loads of you are still backing us to qualify. Still backing us to qualify, which is crazy at 2-0 down. I know we are at home. If it was 1-0, I'd be all over it. We are a free scoring team, but why have I got my chat on? We don't want the chat on, not here. Luke's back in Liverpool. Sean's back in Liverpool as well. Oxlane backing us as well. Crazy. Enrice going the sensible option and backing Inter. I understand that. I understand it. Chat, we're going to leave the prediction running. I'm just going to go for a quick wee. There's 3 minutes remaining on it, so I should be back in plenty of time. $100. Oh shit, bust the net, Raiden. Hello, good sir. Hello, Raiders. Sorry, we are just running a prediction poll on who actually gets into the Champions League final, ourselves or Inter Milan. We are currently 2-0 down on aggregate. As the prediction comes to a close, it's actually pretty balanced. 54% of people going with Inter Milan. Let's give Mr. Bust the Net a shout out, good sir. Please do go and check out 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈, one of the best tactical creators in the scene. Right, chat. We rotated against Man City in the league for this reason. Here we are. Why are you not tactical familiarity? I've put him on the wrong fucking one all season, chat. What a derp. Hey, did you get tired of saves when you're in 2014? All the players are regens. Did you not care? I like regens, personally. I'm a big fan. Regens are what makes saves completely your own. It's what I would say, Sovereign. They make them all your. They make it feel yours. Right, chat. Liverpool versus Inter at Anfield. I'm actually going to pause the music for it because this is big, chat. We need the Champions League music. We need everything. Here we go. Come on, baby. We need it. We need it. We need a big Champions League night at Anfield, chat. We are 2-0 down. We need a big night. We need a big, big night. Okay, we'll bring the real music back. Let's go. Let's fucking go, chat. Right. Early highlight. 6 minutes into the game. We start with Inter with the ball. Can they be as composed as they were in Italy? If they score again, we are cooked, chat. Sesko putting the pressure on there. Our press is nice. Gutierrez pumps the ball along into Diaz. Diaz, do we get one back quickly? Sesko hits 2 bits of the woodwork. Oh, it was a Rabona cross from Diaz as well. If Diaz has come to play and come to cook like that in this game, I'm all right with it. 20 minutes of the game gone. 0 goals for us yet. 6 shots, 3 on target though. 2 clear-cut chances that we've not seen. Gutierrez, here we go. Ball into Szoboszlai. Back to Diaz. Cross comes over to Szoboszlai. There he is. Cuts it back. Jude Bellingham's there. We hit the woodwork again. Bellingham. Elise! Let's go! As Matt, second yellow card, raids in directly from Malta. Hello, Matt. Hope you're doing well. Raiders, it's Champions League semi-final. We need to win. We are 2-0 down against Inter Milan right here, right now. Or we were 2-0 down. We've just pulled a goal back at Anfield. 30 minutes into the game. We need to push. We need to push. We need at least a second to make us all square on aggregate. We've started the game superbly. Sesko! Great save from the goalkeeper. How are we getting on, Matt? What's the latest in Malta? Or match chat, what's the latest going on in Malta? Come on, Liverpool. Corner ball. We are good on corners, chat. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕. Gutierrez doesn't get there. Just raked in 166 million in transfer profit from 2 players. Wow. Were they Maltese or are they just good investments on your behalf? Gutierrez. Elise Sesko's nodded that in. I think he's offside though, chat. I think he's offside. Sorry, Hannah's. I completely missed your chat on TikTok. We are in the year 2027. That goal is disallowed. First choice striker and backup goalkeeper. Nice. I mean, you can't argue with that. Good investments. Got the combined for a £2 million investment. Byline Basher with the follow and Black Lotus as well. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. It's all about the narrative. It's all about the storyline. And it's 2-0 down on aggregate. Going into the second 90 minutes at Anfield, there is pressure. Striker went for 126 million after being bought for 325k. Ugh. 6 clear-cut chances is crazy. Now let's see you win this. I mean, that's the goal. It gets us into our second Champions League final in a row. If we get there. I will go suited again. We are dominating Inter, much like they did in the first leg, to be fair. Jinjo TTV is there. Elise, it's 2! Come on, be onside. Be onside for me. Please. It's a second disallowed goal of the game, chat. Inside the first 40 minutes. Yeah, we won the last Champions League final, Roland. We won the last Champions League final. We are dominating here. 3 XG in the first half is insane. It is, but it's also not good enough. We are cooking them. Is Sesko on a 6.2? Come on. So we've had six clear-cut opportunities. It's all Sesko, isn't it? You're not wrong, Ryan. You need your Origi moment. We do. And I mean, it's crazy that we need a striker as well. Free kick for Inter Milan. A goal here sinks me, genuine. Here comes Bellingham. On the counter, though. Diaz gets caught out, but it goes back to Gutierrez. We're kind of pinning Inter in when we can here. Gutierrez, Szoboszlai, Diaz. Oh, he tries to go for Trent. Penalty! It's a penalty, chat! It's a penalty! Sesko went down in the penalty area. Sesko's got to be one of the most inconsistent strikers I played with this year. That was such a stupid foul. It was a stupid foul. I mean, Sesko's my top goal scorer by miles this year, so... And the referee says... Penalty awarded. Dominik Szoboszlai is going to have the opportunity from the spot then. You are joking! You are joking. We're honestly all over them. Carl, how you doing, mate? We are honestly all over them, but... Szoboszlai's going to deliver the corner before going off. I think it's Anfield affecting Inter's performance. We've now had 7 clear-cut opportunities. We've hit the woodwork 3 times. We've got an XG of 3.74. Oh, man. Wirtz is on as a... We've had 2 disallowed goals as well. And here come Inter Milan. We get the first danger clear, second danger clear, but it's only back to DeMarco. He's going to shoot, chat. It's going in. I can feel it. I can feel it! Oh, you can feel it happening. You could feel it happening. It's their only shot of the game. Right, we need goals and we need them fast. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕 on the corner. Gutierrez back to Wirtz. It's another fucking massive save. Best bold head in the league. There's enough of them. You're going to score the second with 10 minutes left? I'm hitting them with this man more. We got 20 minutes left to go. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe what is happening in front of my eyes. Oh, if we nick the ball there, we're away. Bradley, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕. We've got to score, and we've got to score now. We have to score, and we have to score now. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕 gets the ball. We start another wave of attack. Here we go. Into Bellingham. We go long to Diaz. He's been good all afternoon. Into Wirtz. Wirtz has scored. Are we going to VAR to disallow yet another one? You cannot write it. You cannot write it. 3 disallowed goals, 1 missed pen. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm not even going to acknowledge it. I just can't. This is my message to you. Ooh, ooh. About a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Bellingham up top. Nah, we can't do Jude up top. We can't do Jude up top. God, my door's open. That scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me. Trent it right back. I mean, he's knackered as well, to be fair to him. He's knackered as well, to be fair to him. We're going to go more direct passing. Every little thing is going to be alright. 15 minutes to score 2 goals. I don't see it, chat. I don't see it happening. We're going to a 4-2-4. We've never played this. We've never trained this. We've had 9 clear-cut chances. We've not scored. Diaz. Bellingham. Driving. Drives his shot wide. I must admit a lot today, but when birthday calls, happy birthday, David. Happy birthday, mate. Goal now is interesting. And the Inter goalkeeper catches the ball. Italians are the best at seeing games out. We're going to draw the most unjust game at Anfield you've ever seen in your life. Bellingham. We need a goal now. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙕 hits it into the side netting. The defending champions of the Champions League go out. Inter Milan qualify. Wow. Wow. Chat. Well, you know what that means. You know what that means, chat. We're giving away 2 copies of FM25. Yeah, if you are new around here, gang, we have said we will be giving away copies of FM25 for however many competitions. We didn't win this season. We didn't win 2. We will be giving away 2 copies of FM25 to Twitch subscribers at the end of today's stream. Just throwing that out there. If you've got a spare Prime, throw it in now. Why not? When does it even come out? Towards the end of the year. Towards the end of the year. Yeah, we won't start Chelsea until tomorrow, Thomas. FM knew you were going to give away another copy if you lost. I know, right? Bastards. Bastards. Absolute bastards. I mean, at least it means I don't have to put a suit on. We're going to get a guard of honour. I just don't even care. I don't even care. Our striker who scored 43 goals this season. If only someone knew the exact date. Well, there's your man. He's not going to tell you, but there's your man. Mike, how you doing? Oslo comes in with the tier 1. Thank you very much, good sir. SI are watching and laughing. Literally now Sweet Left Foot's in the chat, yeah. Oslo, thanks for the tier 1. Oslo's going to be in the giveaways when we do them. And the stream's going to end pretty fucking quickly, chat, because we've only got 2 games of the Premier League season left. We're about to have our guard of honour. We're about to have our guard of honour at Leicester. But I just don't care. Will there still be a console version next year? I would assume so. I would assume so, David, because I believe they have a much larger player base on console than they do on PC now. Saddest guard of honour. It was against Man United last time. Nine clear-cut chances. 9 clear-cut chances. 3 woodwork hits. 1 missed penalty. Oh, you're not wrong, Ollie. We'll probably lose this game. Yeah. 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 I mean, we've won the Prem anyway, but wow. What an end to the season. I mean, that is going to be one of the biggest... That is going to be one of the biggest dents to morale you've ever seen. They're going to be so flat. OSL Diaz Season 1? Nah. Nah. I like Diaz. We sold Nunes. Nunes was awful for us. I mean, to be fair, Sesko didn't turn up in that final either, but... That semi-final either, but... Themol with the sub, with the Prime as well. That's another person in the giveaway. Let's go, buddy. Thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime, using it here. It's worth a go. Now we're giving away 2 copies of FM this stream. It's worth it. In my mind, at least. Gutierrez gets tackled in the box. We're losing 1-0 to Leicester. My head is fried, chat. I cannot deal. Once Nunes masters English, it's over for us. What does him mastering English have to do with anything? Is that going to make his finishing better? We are just smashing shots over the bar. Look at... I don't even want to look at our XG again. Will you start the Chelsea save after the first season? Yeah, Adam. We'll use the live database after the final game of the season. Yeah, we'll use the updated database. I need to download updates for it actually, because obviously then we can have Mbappe going to Madrid and stuff. Keep it as yeah. Went for some food. How's the season looking? Oh, Wobble, I don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it. I'm honestly, I'm so flat right now. You do not understand how, like, again, the exact same thing is happening again. UNC_CS subscriber win the Prime as well. That's another person in the giveaway. It's another person in the giveaway. We got 2 copies of FM to give away now because we didn't win 2 of the 6 competitions we had on offer this season. Subscribing with the Prime is free for you guys to do as long as you've got a Prime membership. Who requested knocking? That's definitely you, isn't it, Kyle? That's 100% you with the knocking. I'm skipping it, you bastard. Bastard. Knock, knock. Who's there? None of my forwards. None of my forwards who? You're all shit. You're fired. I can't believe it. The hype train is live, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, chat. I just don't even care. He's a broken man. You're not wrong. Daly's here with the raid. Josh, thanks, man. How was your stream back? I am the most broken individual you have ever seen. I can't. Man like P-Bag, exactly. Josh, we had our Champions League semi-final. Hold on, I need to get out of here. We've just had our Champions League semi-final. We've gone out of the Champions League. We've just gone out of the Champions League with this particular result to Inter Milan. Have you heard Rooney's injured for almost a year? Yeah, he did his ACL, didn't he? Pagan Samurai, how you doing? Yeah, Josh. So in this game, we had 9 clear-cut opportunities. 3 shots hit the woodwork. We had a missed penalty and 3 goals disallowed. Fun fact, Josh follows Sophie. Who's Sophie Rain? Who's Sophie Rain? I don't. And now we're losing to Leicester in the Prem. No idea. One was like Woodwork across the line, Woodwork and out too. Yeah. We're just cooked. Morale's in the absolute shitter. This goes to show, right, how big a factor morale is in FM. Like, what is Konate doing there? Ballbag. Love that. Ballbag81 subscribing with the Prime. There's another person who's going to be in the FM25 giveaway. We've only got one more game sorted. Then I will get the subscriber list sorted from Twitch. And then we will do the wheel of names and we will give stuff away. We're in the Croaky Cup semi-final second leg with our under-21 goalkeeper starting. Let's go. Nico misses a sitter. Yep, level 1 hype train has been completed, gang. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, everyone's in. If it lands on Murph, it lands on Murph, gang. I'm sorry. Just to throw that out there. If it lands on Murph, GYR, anyone like that, it counts. You won the league? Yeah, we did win. We won the league. We won the league with a rotated 11 against Manchester City. Imagine that happens again. I mean, it could happen again. It could. Chris hits us with the follow. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome to the stream. We've pulled a goal back against Leicester, but I just don't care. It's not offside for once. W, that's what we like to see. At least you haven't lost. It's true. Ballbag now hitting us with the follow as well. Already after the sub with his Prime. Which, if you guys do as well, gets you into the giveaway. If it lands on Mike, then I don't know what we do. I mean, I don't think Mike's a sub. So, just throwing that out there. But yeah, I mean, obviously we can't give it to an SI employee, can we? Looking forward to the Chelsea save. Yeah, me too now. Me too now. Me too. Oh, fucking hell, Colin. I need you to bin that soon, mate. I need you to bin that for the sake of the video. I'm assuming he'll have the game. He may or may not have a version of the game, you would assume, yes. Any signage you think of, you're already thinking of for Chelsea? Honestly, no. I haven't actually thought about it too much. I've got a tactic in my brain that I will put into the game for tomorrow, but we'll start it. I won't actually test it or anything. I've got something in my mind that I want to do. Inacio, thank you very much for the follow. Anyone but Sesko. Basically, what I said is I'm not gonna sign anyone I signed in this. Did you holiday this year? No. We used an updated database ball bang. Is that a penalty? I don't care. Do you know how long the save is going to last? Which one? The Chelsea one? Chelsea will last longer than this, I would imagine, unless we get success immediately. Gutierrez. Back to McAllister. We cannot score. Nico scores, he's offside again. Need to cancel that. Yeah, it works better, UK man, if you put the... Because I'm on Spotify. It works better if you use the Spotify URL. Okay, the goal's been awarded. I mean, we've come back from a goal down against Leicester, which does show good character. But so Mudryk immediately. Yeah, David, Mudryk doesn't fit into my system. Not fancy doing a save with Newcastle? No, because the owners. So no. Unfortunately, mate. Won't be doing a save with Newcastle because of the owners, unfortunately. Man City booked their Europa League ticket, though, chat. That's good for them. No, I'm super fly. Ah, chat. I'm so deflated. What's wrong with the Newcastle owners? Give them a Google, Adam. Give them a Google. That's all I'm going to say. Give them a Google. But let's not get into it. Exactly. Kyle is bang on. Kyle is bang on. What on earth is this? Omega Part 2, Track 5. What song are you trying to play? Got a bit of Doctor Who on the go, by the way, chat. Ironic. Click the link. Oh, you want Drake Family Matters? All right, okay, hold on. I've got that really near the top of my list anyway. Started to the bottom, now the whole team. Oh, it's a remix though? Ah, well, have the normal one. Sadly, owners like that will be the future of football. Yep, I agree, unfortunately. Broken hand for Florian Wirtz. Less said the better. Facts. Thank you very much, everyone who participated in that hype train, by the way, gang. Red Bull is the future of football. Oh, dear. Keep it PG. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Carl. Chuck T. But Man City owners were the first. Well, PSG's owners not the first, no. Because City were owned by that Chinese Donny first, weren't they? One of my attacking midfielders just broke his spine. Oh, my. Yeah, I thought PSG were first. Man City owners have launched legal action against Premier League. He's broken his spine. I mean, I have done that. Well, I fractured mine. Mine was just a fracture. Mine wasn't a break. But that means it's got to be a new gen, right, Mike? Yeah, I didn't think there was any way that you'd actually physically break a spine of a real-life player in-game. I thought they'd have to be a new gen / regen, whatever you call them. The only thing I can end this consolation on is 100 goal difference season in the Prem, but we need 8 goals or an 8-goal swing. Newcastle's team's actually all right, and apparently we can't shoot at the moment, so Hands on your knees. We cannot score. City was 2008. PSG was 2011. Yeah, but City's in 2008 wasn't the owners that they've got now, I don't think. It's a real player? Who's the player, Pagan Samurai? Drop. Have they signed Lloyd Kelly? Abramovich at Chelsea was the first sports washer? Yeah. Not the way we wanted this save to end? Yeah. I know. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Says on Flash Scores it was done deal. Okay. Fell in practice and got a spinal fracture. That's what I did. My guy. My guy. I'll tell you what we're not going to do, chat. Please. Mad City van. Royce off to LA? Galaxy, right? Not LAFC, Galaxy. The end to this. Oh, I'm so deflated, chat. I'm so deflated. I thought we were going to have a Champions League final that I was going to have to suit up for after this. The mood would have been crazy different. The mood would have been crazy different. Winners. Oof. All good, CJ. All good, man. I know that Arsenal is owned by the guy who owns the LA Rams. Yeah, Stan Kroenke. Yeah, that's right. This is what FM does to people. I know. I know. I've given him a whooping as well. 1.77 XG again, and we've done nothing. I forgot they got Simicast. I forgot we sold him there. What did I miss? Oh, CJ, I can't talk about it again. Look at my Twitter, mate. Go and have a look at my Twitter page. That'll do the trick. Yeah, too bad Royce didn't finish his career at Dortmund. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he wasn't playing in abundance this year, was he? And he's on the older side, so. Our first sign-in in the save. Does he score the last goal of the save? That would be quite poetic. Kendra just opened his mouth. Fades, right? Phew! Finally, Colin. Finally. Along with the Colorado Avalanche and the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, boy. Kroenke goes nuts, you know. Thank God for that, Colin. It's 20v1. We already know why you went number one. It's clearly because of the boy. Sesko. Oh, he's been so good this season, chat. Who's off to Chelsea? No, there's good enough, Colin, mate. Thank you. There's good enough. I just needed it until we took an L. Don't want to make it your actual wife. Lewis Miley. That could be a player we could sign for Chelsea, maybe. Is that money right? Oh, Elise. I mean, I don't want a player like Elise to go anywhere like Chelsea or United. This is the Sesko I ended up with my Chelsea save. He's my top goal scorer. He scored 40 goals in all competitions this season. It's just when it was required, he did not score. You did. Are you doing like a non-league to Champions League winners? No. This is just a Liverpool save. Liverpool post Klopp. This is the last game of the save. This one right here. Bellingham scores. Our most expensive player. Shocker. Would love 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈 at Liverpool. If he goes to Chelsea, I have no hope for the Prem. I mean, yeah, I agree, Carl. Ended up with 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙁, who was a goal machine. That is someone who I want to sign for Chelsea. But I'm going to run big Rom until we sell him. We got big CD-ROM. We've got big CD-ROM. I think you drop 120 M's on Anthony. I don't even know how... I've not even set the save up, so I don't even know how much we actually have. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈, no comment. There might be a reason I didn't sign him here. Maybe. There might be a reason I spent 300 million on Bellingham. I don't know what song this is. Earth by Little Dicky. New gems in this game are mad. How are you a natural at centre-back, winger and striker? Just cuz, man. Where do you play? Yes. Just started a Chelsea save. They start with nothing. Fair. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. As I said, I need to download the updates of each one of them. And hella debt. I'm not surprised about the debt. I mean, they're going to be in transfer debt up to their eyeballs, to be fair. But I mean, we needed an 8-goal swing to get a plus 100 goal difference. Let 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙁 stay at Benfica, says a Benfica fan. You got Enzo when who was good for us, but the Prem is not an Argentinian or Portuguese league. I mean, Neves looks like a fantastic prospect. I mean, I'd like him. I'd like Antonio Silva. The issue is with Chelsea, right? Much the same as what Poch has got in real life, chat, is he's just got too many players. There's too many players at the football club. I like 30 M's in transfer debt alone. You should sign Højlund. I don't think we'll be signing Højlund. Enzo should not have gone straight away. I mean, maybe. I don't watch a lot of Chelsea, so I don't know how well he's doing. We're getting a penalty here, chat. Sign Haaland and go bankrupt? Imagine, Symphony. I mean, that also relies on Haaland actually wanting to join us, which I don't think he would want to. What formation are you playing? Footy, we are playing a 4-3-3, mate. Enzo was hyped, Tony. I mean, to be fair, he did win a World Cup. We'll just say well done. Estavio from Palmeiras says that he's joining Chelsea in real life. Apparently so, yeah. Apparently so. Like, I want to play Kendrick Players when I can get him. Oliver wants to join my Inter side. Symphony, I'm not talking about Inter right now. That word's going to get you banned in my chat, I think. What tactic do you recommend for a medium strength or a strong Serie A side? Footy, we've got loads on our YouTube channel, boss, which would be good for any of those types of teams. Chelsea don't need 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈. True. You reckon Neves will leave, what, this summer? Where is 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙁? Yeah, 𝘼𝙗𝙗𝙁 got injured for Chelsea IRL. Do you think Man City will win the Premier League again? Yes. Can you make a vid on how to have a tactic like Sir Alex Ferguson? What, a 4-4-2? My good friend GYR FM has something coming like that. I know I'm subscribed, but what's your favourite? Black Panther's my favourite. As a Chelsea fan, please get rid of Sterling. Thanks. No chance Neves leaves this summer for that 120 M's. 120 million is crazy, by the way, chat. I just want to see... we complete things, so we will be giving away 2 copies of FM25 to Twitch subscribers in probably like 10 minutes. So gang, if you're not subbed to the channel already, if you have a free Prime lying about, feel free to use it here. We will be giving those away very, very shortly. I just want to see who wins the Champions League. Oh my God, if it's fucking Tottenham, I'm going to cry. If it's Tottenham, I'm going to cry. If it's Tottenham, we are going to cry. Mooney DM, thank you very much for the follow, man. I want to attend this game. I want to go to this. Ew, not Tottenham. I don't want it to be Tottenham either. Elise, 7.67 in the Prem. Amazing, amazing, amazing for him. We don't need to go to that. Benjamin Sesko wins Footballer of the Year. What do we think of Tottenham?
What do we think of Tottenham? Shit! What do we think of shit? Tottenham!
Thank you. What is your friend called? Who is making the Sir Alex Ferguson tactic? GYR. The tactic will be released on my YouTube channel, man. Probably next week. The board gave me an A. They gave me an A for spending 300 M's on Jude Bellingham. Crazy. We finished the season on 95 points, chat. 95 points. What is the video for Black Panther called? 97% win ratio, 4-2-3-1. It's purple on the thumbnail and it's got Jude Bellingham stood in the Wakanda Forever pose looking like Black Panther. Right. Coventry finished the season on 9 points, chat. That's pain for them. Not gonna lie, that is painful for them. We had a little bit of a wobble towards the end of the season, chat, but wow. Wow, wow, we were. Wow, wow, we were. Can I go and see the Champions League final, please? And thank you. Matches. We are going to attend the match. I'm going to go. I watched Krim win the treble yesterday on Zim's stream. Yeah, Zims was in here earlier, actually, saying that somebody won a treble with Arsenal, which is crazy. I don't care about the team meeting. I really don't. I just don't. When is this final? 29th. Okay, I can go on holiday for a day. Just to avoid the meetings, because I don't want to click through them. Is Elise on icons yet? That's a good question. Nico Gonzalez is. Connor Bradley is. Benjamin Sesko is. Elise's just favoured personnel. Only Trent out of my current playing... Trent and Robbo out of my current playing staff are there. United supporter here. But is his going to do the... No, the William, it'll be out on my channel. It'll be on my channel. GYR does tactics for my channel, mate. Cabro Free, welcome in, man. Yeah, I just want to watch the... I just want to watch the Champions League final. I just want to watch the Champions League final. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea want to buy Trent for 125 million. Bum, 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 bum. You just started. Oh, did Tottenham just win the FA Cup as well? Tottenham just beat Chelsea to win the FA Cup. Oh my god, Tottenham could win multiple trophies in a season. This has been a fun watch for a Liverpool fan. Please get the YouTube video on the save files to Arnie just in case. YouTube video will be out on Sunday, Biggie. YouTube video will be out on Sunday, man. Do you have any tips for a new Dortmund career? Play as many of your strikers as you possibly can. Why do people want to try and... Like, I'm not selling anyone, right? But the board give us more money. Got £82 million transfer budget. Yeah, lost to Spurs in the FA Cup final. Yeah. Fans praise manager Postecoglou. Couldn't be me, chat. Couldn't be me. If Tottenham win multiple trophies in the same season, I'm gonna cry. Right, I'm gonna actually do a prediction. You broke the game. Spurs to win a trophy. Spurs have just won the FA Cup. Who wins the Champions League? Inter Milan, Spurs. Right, gang, we are going to run a prediction for the next 5 minutes whilst we get into this game. Channel points on the line, chat, for who wins the Champions League final, Inter Milan or Tottenham. Is there a team you dislike more than Spurs? Bristol Rovers, Swindon, Wickham. The only reason I don't like Tottenham is because they sacked me 2 years ago in game. Oh, Shane coming in with the Prime as well. That is another subscriber, gang, who is in with a chance of winning FM 25. Yeah, they sacked me on my Glory Hunter, Pete. So, you know, they've got to feel it. Fuck yes. Fuck Bristol Rovers and Wickham. Yep. Shit houses. Right, we're going to the FA Cup final, gang. Ross is on a 5-stream streak and says Inter win. Ollie, who do you support then if you don't like Rovers or Wickham? Oxford? I forgot my mum's Amazon is linked to me so I can use it as your Prime. Let's go. W's. I have the same feeling towards Aston Villa. They sat me on FM 21 in my quest to bring European glory. Yeah, they all deserve it. They all deserve it. Okay. I've accidentally skipped the lineups there, chat. Bye-bye ads at the worst time possible. As we go into... Right, okay, so the lineups then for Spurs. Vicario, Gilles, Romero, Van der Ven, Udogie, De Ligt. Oh, wow. Did you just get sacked? No. We're not sacked. We're not sacked. Don't mind Spurs nowadays purely because of Big Ange. Yeah, I love Postecoglou. Support Northampton, so I don't like Rovers for the 7-0. Yep, fair. Speaking of Villa, were you surprised at our successful season? Yes and no, James. So I was a little bit, but then a friend of mine works for Exeter City, and you guys played them in pre-season. And he said about how good you were. So at that point, I was like, let's see what happens. Said about how good a player he thought Diaby was. So, yeah. HC, AFC, Alfie, how you doing, man? We're just about to watch the Champions League final that we didn't qualify for. Yeah, we're good, mate. We're good. Annoyingly, we didn't qualify for this Champions League final. I'm just waiting for the prediction to be over. To be fair, more annoyed about Scunny, but then Rovers fans were taunting us over the 7-0 whilst we were 3-1 up and above them in... Yeah, yeah. Ollie, that doesn't surprise me. They're idiots, mate. Interesting final. Yeah, Inter versus Tottenham. Inter knocked us out. Who put you out of the Champions League? Inter Milan. I'll go and show. I've got to show you. I'm still not over it, basically. So we lost 2-0 to Inter away from home. And then this happened, chat. Look at the stats on this game. Yeah, we had 3 goals disallowed. We missed a penalty. We had 9 clear-cut opportunities and 3 hits of the woodwork. I don't even know who this fucking keeper is. I don't even know who he is, but I want to sign him now. Is it fucking Las Palmas when the game starts? Oh, I can't. Yeah, so that's the one that made us lose. Hence why we're loitering around the Champions League final right now. $8.5 for a keeper is insane. Yeah. 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 Watch the keeper have a mare in the final? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. I'm in love with your body. Becomes De Gea for only one night. Ralph, thank you very much for the follow, man. Right, so... the prediction is over. 68% of you have got channel points on fucking Tottenham. Oh dear. I mean, that's quite a good rating. Tottenham have just won the FA Cup, chat. So if it's all about momentum and morale, put all my points on Inter, says Vitali. Like that. I love you guys gambling away your channel points. I mean, they mean sweet FA, don't they? So. Body on me. I'ma now follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Ooh. I had 1.4k, now I've got 162. You can still do a song request, Shane, to be fair. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. That's what I need to Google. Tab. Come on, be my baby, come on. And Spurs have scored, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it, chat. I can't believe it. I can't remove the link in chat. Which one, Shane? The song request? Or the one prior? Oh, the one prior. That's alright. It's fine. Come on, Inter. Come on, Inter. It's all Tottenham, isn't it, chat? It's all Spurs. And I told you that I never would. Told you I'd change. If you can be right here. Oh, oh. Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition is free with Prime. Ooh. Never played it. If you can be right here, I'll be the same. If I told you that I never would, told you I'd change. Van der Ven. Madders. This keeper's on smoke, chat. He's on... Oh, that was Vicario on a 7.3. Never mind. That I didn't know. I cannot believe Inter, after doing this to us, have just bottled it on the big stage. And they have bottled it, chat. Oh, I'll be fucked up if you can be right here. If I told you that I told you I'd change. Come on, Inter. Bastoni, you big tree. Nice Liverpool rebuild, mate. It's been fun, man. It has been fun. I don't know if you're being sarcastic because we're watching Tottenham Inter. But as you are a first-time chatter, I feel you might be. It's what Inter do, man. Gaetano threw a crowd of bodies into the back of the goal. No, you're not. It's been good fun, man. It's been good fun. I mean, I'm disappointed to not win the Champions League in the final season, but I think from a video perspective, I think it'll be funny anyway. First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche. Inter back on level footing now. How many titles? We won the Premier League 3 years in a row, so I think that's fine. We won the Prem 3 years in a row. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 ba. It's on the map, there, Gina. Tell you what. Inter do it crazy, man. 5 minutes injury time. Are we going to extra time in this Champions League final? Oh my. 95th minute highlight. What are you going to do after this save finishes? We're going to start a brand new save. Oh my god, Jota scored. Of all the players, Diogo Jota. Of all the players, it's one that I sold. What a header that is from Jota as well, chat. What a header. I can't do it. Chat. I can't do it. We're recording this for the YouTube video. I can't believe it. Tottenham are winning the Champions League. After all that happened, our game against Inter, after all that happened, Tottenham lift the Champions League trophy. And the worst bit, it's a player I sold. Diogo Jota with the 95th minute header. Can't believe it. Oh, yeah. So you're going to do Chelsea? Yeah, we're going to start a Chelsea save tomorrow. boom, boom, boom. I'm loving big and instead. There you go, Ollie. Why have you chosen to start with Chelsea? Because they sacked their manager, and I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Different save, yeah, it'll be a different save. It'll be a different save. Okay. Season 3, end. Right, we need to get that all written up for the YouTube video. Gang, on TikTok, we are going to say goodbye to you. Thank you, as always, you beautiful lot. We'll be back tomorrow with the brand new save. We'll be back with the brand new save tomorrow. We will also say goodbye. 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈 daddy. Let's go. I used to watch 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙈 religiously back in the day. We are also going to say thank you, good night, much love to the gang over on YouTube. YouTube will be back tomorrow with a brand new save. Hopefully you've enjoyed the Liverpool one. The YouTube gang, this will be turned into a rebuild video for Sunday. Some of you guys have already seen it. It's going to be a good one for those of you who haven't. And we'll be back tomorrow with a brand new save. So we will end things there. And Twitch gang, we are not done with you just